Finally, I have everything that I need. Thanks to that mad poet, I have the Necronomicon, and a destination, finally, to locate the forgotten city of Neruzavin. This journey will be a long one, surely across land and seas both. But after all the effort that has been put forth, after everything I have attempted over the last few years, this is the victory lap. I will be denied no longer. The black stars beckon, and I will find them. I am Count Hasserton Lowls IV, and when I am done here, no academics throughout the inner seas will forget this name. Somewhere, deep within these sands, I will build history.
The four of you walk down the inside of a sandy dune. The stretch of this seemingly endless desert across the Dreamlands, much like any other, save for the oasis in front of you. The only source of natural water, and almost the only source of any life that you've seen anywhere throughout these arid wastes. You've seen this place before. In dreams, in visions, small bits of recollection just clawing at the backs of your minds. But here, now, in front of you, realized in actuality. Perfectly smooth, reflective surface of the water. A small, very simple hut. Flimsy wooden slats held together with sun-caked mud. Nothing remarkable about this situation. But this is the culmination of an incredible amount of effort, of numerous sacrifices, of the loss of some of those we've been the closest to, or as long as you can remember. This is the hut of Abdul al-Hazred, otherwise known as the Mad Poet. And seemingly on cue, as you approach, the front door opens. No fanfare, no circumstance, just a man in almost outlandish garb, looking somewhat Osirian, somewhat Kadiran, a bright white turban, somewhat bleached, sat upon his head. His face and his fingers stained with what might be ink or charcoal, some black residue. He's drawn about in reds, golds, silken fabrics of a land you're certainly unfamiliar with. His hands coated in various garish rings. He holds aloft in both arms a massive leather-bound tome. It must be thousands of pages of writing. And steps out onto the small porch in front of his hut. He looks down at you. You, too, look up at him. For a moment, it seems like an eternity. You stand here almost confused The moment doesn't even feel real. It's been so long. But he breaks the silence with not introduction, but acknowledgement. MD? Cammy? Arias Greyfall? And one of who I have heard no stories yet. You traveled far to find me? What do you seek?
I, Marius, the Ghoul-Dwarf Ranger, am here along with him.
Oh my gosh, I just realized what you I thought you were just being really formal.
I am MD, full-blooded orc rogue, and as he's speaking to us, I'm reaching into my bag and pulling out the 7 offerings that we brought to him. Heard that we were supposed to offer you something in return for knowledge. Figured the first thing to do is give it to you.
I, Cammy, the itty-bitty gnomish witch, just sort of stands, like, for probably the first time that she can remember, truly speechless.
Me, Brett, who plays Reginald Sagacious Fox, am really puzzled by this man as some sort of, I don't know, creator, writer, that his thing's coming to... I don't know how to take this person logically, so I am sitting back and just analyzing and trying to study this person. Sorry, that was all in this accent, by the way. As my thoughts go that way.
As he looks down to see MD unloading these objects, this jade idol, this random foot, tufted furry tail, a hat, he raises one eyebrow, and a bit of a smile spreads across his face. It's a clear expression of someone who finds this kind of funny. It's amusement. Huh. Place them here, on the bench.
Yep, we'll do that.
He just gestures towards the small, little more than pile of boards right next to him on the hot's porch. As you lay these various things out, he just kind of watches, nods, looks back to you and Cammy, and then back to the pile. Chuckles to himself.
So what happens next?
How is this something I would know? You have sought me.
Well, we're here to...
What was... We originally met you as different people. Brick and Adelmay and Martin and Huglum. And those memories and those personalities were sold to you in exchange for knowledge. Along with these offerings that we brought you to, which is probably what you find funny.
Yes, I recognize them. Each and all. Presented to me before by ones very much like you, yes. It is funny. Never before have I received the same gifts from any travelers. If you indulge me but one moment, I wish to see something. And at that, without waiting for a response, he turns and heads back into the hut. Door closes behind.
Stand next to Cammy. I'm gonna walk back over and stand next to Cammy.
He's quite interesting.
Yeah.
I would think he would have known quicker that who you all were. But yet he knew of you guys, but I don't know. There's something about him.
The door opens again, he steps back out. As I suspected, it is simply gone. This this left my place. I do not expect it was stolen by you, of course. But you see, there but one of these. And he points down at the greenstone idol. You found it in another time, perhaps.
Yes. Yeah, we...
Yeah. That's a story, too. But...
We
I-
certainly did not mean to steal them.
I doubt you did.
Okay.
I scarcely had time to study this thing. I'm glad to have it returned. So,
We were kind of hoping that return, as it were, would be in exchange for our memories back.
I think I understand. I see what has happened here. This unique situation.
Yeah.
I do not believe any walked these steps that you have to come here now, seeking explanation, story, understanding. You have initiative.
Yeah, no, I... Not really explaining, I think, I don't know, I guess I don't really know how this works. This really...
You amuse me. Here, and he steps forward. As he steps down off the porch,
Whoa.
stepping directly towards each of you, each one of the four of you, seeing him stride directly towards you specifically. As he turns the book in his arms around and holds it out towards you. You each look to the side, seeing no copies, no clones, but as far as each of you perceives, the mad poet has offered this book to you. What most creates the fabric of what you are, of who you are? What do you value? Strength? Swiftness? Fortitude? Is it knowledge? Is it wit? Influence, perhaps? In a wheel from last week, which of those 6 things does seem the most interesting to you? And remember, last week you got a wheel and a woe. And you will get both if you take this gift.
Is that question individually or as a group?
He seems to be talking to you specifically. He's holding the book out to you. Each of you does see that.
What were the 6 things?
Wait, to each one of us?
Oh my gosh!
What were the 6 things?
That's so cool.
Strength, swiftness,
It's your stats.
fortitude,
Pick a stat.
knowledge, wit, influence.
Mm.
It is your 6 core stats.
I figured that one out.
And you'll get, this is an investigator. You'll get, you get the wheel and wait, can you say no?
You can say no. You don't have to take the book. He's just offering.
Oh, that's really good.
But what if you are already maxed out on... I don't even know what it is?
You want
I
the
don't
book or
even know
not?
what it is.
Can
I
Maybe
take
I'll
it.
say no or yes after. No,
MD's
you
taking the
always
book.
do this.
About the rest of you.
Can I
Oh, so
sense
I
get a read on if he has a bad intention giving us the book?
This is a wheel and a woe. There's no
The
bad
intentions
intention,
are
but
there.
a bad thing will happen.
Not taking it as neutral.
I'm just trying to know
taking
if
it as
in
also
character
neutral.
I would know
Oh.
that. So that's why that's.
I'm going to give you a little bit more behind the
that's
curtain
so
here.
hard.
This is partially something that is written into the adventure, but I wasn't going to do because of the transition to 2nd edition. I was afraid of the impact it would have on our power going forward. But for a wheel and a finale, you know what? I'm doing it. I'm running them as written.
You're crazy, man. You're crazy.
I was just going to
We're
drop
gonna get
this
to
part.
move up our ability score.
I don't know.
But like in exchange for what? It could be so bad.
You take the book or not?
I know.
Oh, it's so messed up.
Marius was very like hesitant and suspicious of this, but now seeing MD take it.
You don't see MD take anything.
Oh, you don't even.
Are
see
we
it?
in like an
Every-
individual?
It's like
You
individuals.
see MD looking at you.
Ah! I hate this. This is
Each
so
of you
hard.
sees not just the mad poet standing before you with the book alone, but the rest of your allies looking on, heads turned your direction, waiting to see what you will do.
Oh, the
Powers.
oh,
MD takes the book.
I absolutely take them.
Reginald takes the book.
What if it's so bad, guys?
I have nothing to live for.
I'll take the.
No, you
Marius
can't
takes the
all
book.
take the book.
We'll use our powers to protect you. We always have been. So, if you don't want to take it, or you could take it.
It will not be forced on you. You do not wish? That is fine.
No, I'll take it. I don't want to be left out.
Marius, what do you think is most important?
I'm assuming the speed is dexterity.
That's what we're all assuming.
I mean, along those lines.
Speed?
It
What do you think is most important?
Need to fortitude to protect Cammy.
Cammy, what do you think is the most important?
Intelligence,
Knowledge?
knowledge.
The fact that I'm being constantly behind and outwitted by this ignorant man. I did not know I would need more intelligence. But yes, I'll take more intelligence.
You all get an additional +1 boost in the stat that you chose, and this is permanent. It is not tied to the Dreamlands. It is not just for today. It is a permanent, like you had an Apex item,
Oh
giving
my
you a
gosh.
+1 to the stat of your choice. Is that what you think you are? Is that what you value? What you see in the world? What you believe perhaps you have perfected? But what do you value least?
Oh no.
Pick again.
No.
How severely do I want to nerf myself?
It's time to min-max, baby.
It is.
Oh, this is hard.
No, it's not.
Speed.
Strength.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be even less charisma.
Are you going to 6?
Yeah.
He ugly.
He ugly.
Ugly.
Me ugly.
Influence. Speed.
You know what?
Swiftness.
Yeah, swiftness.
Power.
I got enough muscle already.
Reginald.
I don't like this. Not like this.
Not like this.
Not like this. I guess charisma. I'm already. Yeah.
Interesting. He hands the book to each of you, and you feel power emanating out of this. You feel a raw energy that you truly can't even really fathom. Two things happen. First of all, Link 1429, you know what hasn't happened in a while? A Bane.
Oh!
Who needs to feel more
I was
fear?
trying to figure out what that value was. I was-
Cammy.
Oh, okay.
That's a thing?
You
Guess
had a
I'm not
blast
shooting
for
my
like
gun
3
today.
3 books, and now you can have a Bane for like
I kind
3
of missed
books.
having it, like something, like
Yeah.
just waiting.
A funny little card.
Funny little card.
Wait, what's a bane again?
If you roll a natural 1
On an attack roll.
or we added it to spell so hers would ever go off, if an enemy gets a natural 20 on a saving throw,
Yes.
your Bane goes off.
Natural.
Natural, yeah.
So it's
it has to
very-
be.
it's
yeah,
rare.
there's nothing gonna
Okay,
affect
you
it.
weren't
It is
here.
a 1
I
or
had
a
a
20.
bless for like
Plus for a billion
actually.
years.
Oh, like a full book? More than that. It
It's
was
like all of
longer.
book 2. I think.
Wait, what?
It's-
We don't know what happens until
It's a
We don't
mystery,
know.
but
It's
it's
a
bad.
mystery. It'll be bad. It'll be bad.
cool.
It's
It'll
a
be
fun
like
little
a
landmine
funny
that
little
we get
effect.
to step on later.
Yay. If I ever-
Secondly, Picking influence. Marius, take a -1 to your wisdom. Picking speed. You get a -1 to your dexterity. Picking strength. You get a -1 to your constitution.
It doesn't change your save dex item.
It doesn't what? What?
As long as you keep that on. You
It doesn't change your
picked
save
influence
dex
as well.
I picked charisma.
Charisma,
Oh my gosh, that's
-1 to your wisdom.
What? That's not what I wanted.
Not what you wanted. For most of you. But it is what has happened.
I have so much math to do later.
You take... as long as you have that Apex item on, yours gets kind of compensated for. But as each of you take this book and feel this almost overwhelming change inside you, you know that just touching this, you haven't even opened it, has affected you immensely. After a few moments, you remember where you are, what's happening. You look up, you see the mad poet already walking away from you, already back onto his porch, stepping up and turning around, book still under his arm, and you look down and there is no book in your hands, and you look at your friends and they look the same pose, the same bewilderment, all now suddenly confused. Listen. To know yourself is to understand the cosmos, the universe. It starts here. You feel you lack. Here, yes?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a little empty up there.
Very empty up there.
You can fix that, right?
I can many things. This, though, is funny to me. I struggle to explain why. You think. He strokes his beard. Still a big smile on his face, like he is more entertained by this than he may ever have been. Okay. Imagine. Or perhaps. Oh. Here. Your names.
MD.
Cammy or Adelmay?
What you go by?
Cammy.
What you go by?
MD.
Why?
He said it, actually. I
I don't know
we
who
didn't
Brick
know,
is.
so...
I didn't know who I was.
Hey, you can do it, right? You're...
I am, as much as I can be, perhaps, helpful. You must understand the choice you seek to make before you can make it. You call yourself Gavin. You MD. You know other names. You choose not to use them. Why? Anathema. It is anathema to your being. Because it's not who you are. Yes?
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Imagine you have... He gestures to the bench with the just completely eclectic assortment of items on it. Imagine you traveling the dreamlands as you have been for I do not know how long. You meet a man. Name irrelevant. Place irrelevant. Man confused. He does not know where he is. Maybe not know who he is. Maybe not know how he arrived there. But he is a man. He personality emotions, thoughts, desires? What do you think?
I don't know.
What he is? What he is?
He's just a person. He's just a guy.
He's lost.
He doesn't know how he arrived there. He has no history. He simply is. He lives in the moment, retracing the steps he thinks he should. What is he? Not a complicated puzzle. No trick question.
I feel like you're asking. This is. It seems not complicated, but why is. I don't understand what you're getting around to this.
For all the time you have all spent in the Dreamlands, you have never come across an echo?
Sure. Yeah.
You would assume this man won, yes?
Are you thinking we're
Yeah, I
all
guess
just
so.
echoes? Is
No,
that what you're
no.
saying? Oh.
I do not know you. I heard of you, some. But this logic it seems very obvious, does it not? So why would you not apply same logic to yourselves? Anathema. Anathema to your entire being. What names you think you had previously, the logic that puts you where you are, it does not fit in what fragment is left in your mind. So you think you lose memory. It's funny.
I don't understand.
You're not real.
You mean like we're part of some sort of story or something?
No,
No, like they aren't.
we're not real.
I get it now.
What do you mean they're not real?
What?
Echoes. Must it be spelled so plainly? You are echoes of Brick and Edelmay.
No, we.
You woke up where?
In the asylum.
Did you? Was it the asylum?
Yes. No,
a
we
normal
did.
asylum. Every day is operational, normal
No.
activities.
No, but
Where was it? It wasn't in your world, not the one you think of.
So Thrushmoor, it's all just in their
yellow
head.
Mist.
but we've been to the real
The
world.
tattered.
Now that's the interesting part. A theory, perhaps, of why I find this so amusing. Let me explain. I think upon meeting you, I put together what happened. You came here. Well, not you, but what you think of you came here. We make trade. We do deal. I provide what was your boss with the information he was seeking. He goes off his merry way. You stay here. I have memories to study. I am a collector of things, as you see. Bodies taken to this asylum. Asylum shunted to this plane. Dream worlds connected now with echoes left behind, lost and meaningless. A vessel looking for a host. A host looking for a vessel. Match made in Jannah. So say link. Zen Asylum pulled out from the Dreamlands, placed back in the material dimension, and you left stranded.
So
So here, of course, Brick, Edelmay, Oglum.
wait, so were they like are they dead? You said they're wait, hold on, did you say they're here?
Of course, that was the trade. You knows this.
Yeah. No, Laos traded them.
So their bodies are here, alive.
Well, is the veil between life and death is not quite as clean cut as many would like to believe, but
Sure.
perhaps, in a sense.
So what is the state of who they really are?
Because they were given to me to study, peruse, to learn from.
Unconscious?
Very much so.
Did you befriend them? Are they?
In
Do you
there?
talk to them?
I enjoy exploring the minds of others. Every perspective very different. Everyone sees the world very differently. We are different people. Our experiences shape us. They are who we are, what we value, what we think important.
But when you're studying them, are they unconscious? Or are they choosing to...
You were very hung up on small details that truthfully no longer really apply to the situation.
We're here?
Or there's a sense of...
In a sense.
In there?
Well, not exactly. But
Where?
If
Look.
they're echoes, how could they exist in I guess the world outside the dreamland?
We hosted ourselves inside the bodies of Brick and Adelmay.
Now he getting it!
That's why I never felt like Brick.
That's why you never took your names. Have you met any echo here in the dream that took their old name? Anathema! They cannot. The
What
fragment
about
cannot handle it.
Trey. He took Huglum.
Don't know. Haven't met him. He's not here now, only you.
We
So what does that mean?
worked so hard to get here.
I will not deny you the opportunity you seek if you wish to claim memories never truly yours.
No, they were, though.
Well, not exactly. You are different beings. You are not Brick and Adelmay. You are Cammy and MD. Just as, who would you have seen? Who would you... Oh, I saw him coming over the hill. I feel him. He tries to hide. But as King of Yellow, not Count Lowls, Adelmay, not Cammy. Is this making sense?
Yes. Making perfect sense.
So if you still wish these memories back, I have probably gleaned all that is of particular interest to me. You may have some. This is amusement of this interaction, payment enough.
But it's not really them.
Well,
Would there be a functional difference once they have them? They would think they are.
Yes, but they're just...
But we were, though, right? Like, that's how it happens.
we were a part of them. That's how the echoes are.
Perhaps I find a different way to phrase this. What have you done since you lost your memories? Is it anything other than retrace all of your previous steps? Do the same things you already did?
Well,
He just makes a motion with his finger, looping.
No, what else is there to do when you don't remember anything
When you
else?
don't know anything else, I suppose
No,
nothing.
no, it's not funny. It's not funny.
You even have the same gifts. You see why this amuses me so. Oh. So dedicated to the only task you know, you managed to pull this rock out of a different fold of time. This taps the greenstone idol on the head.
That is actually kind of funny.
So basically, when you guys came to existence, that's when you came to existence.
Yes, that's basically what he's saying.
Yes.
We're echoes. That means we're just the memory, the fragments of a
Yeah.
memory of someone else.
But
who
then...
now exists as someone else.
One-dimensional personalities with but a single purpose. And here you are.
But
I don't think that's exactly true.
You can think what you will, but the case what it is.
What are the limits of that?
Of
You know-
what exactly?
Well, their whole purpose, that as they just began to then go and get their memories back, but then now what if they go and live life not trying to find out who they were? Do they
Have
just-
they? I'm sure life has presented them myriad opportunities since they awoke, and they sees none of them they can't. Anathema. They will follow this path forever.
I mean, we destroyed the cult we worked for. We're hunting down Laos.
But we made those choices. That's
Because
not...
your previous life, what you think your previous life, does not sit. It's why you cannot take the names. It's...
I could do it if I
we're
wanted
here
to.
now. Did you?
If I didn't want to. That's different than not being able to do it. I could do it.
I suppose.
Here, you could call me Adelmay.
How were they able to? They said they were able to get some of their previous memories and kind of eventually start remembering flashes, how were they able to get
You
that
do
connection?
very unique circumstances, admittedly, with whatever has happened with this asylum. It caused strange interactions and situations. That much certain.
We also made different choices that Brick and Adelmay would never make.
You are not some.
Is it possible that we're more than echoes?
Echoes vary. Some very simple, very plain, rudimentary, not much of their initial psyche left. The fragment very small, doesn't know much of anything, almost a machine, repeating simple actions, phrases, words, some more complex. Your King of Yellow, for example. A large fragment of what was once this Count Laos that I met before. Its own personality, its own desires, its own goals. It seems almost a person. If you did not know the Laos prior to meeting King of Yellow, you could believe in him.
What are the limitations of a high-functioning...
Who knows? Half the reason I'm willing to give you your memories back. Unexplored territory here. Nothing like this has ever happened that I have heard of.
I mean, can they have children and joy and
we're
pain?
still-
They
Who
have
could
pain.
know?
We've been through so much
We'll
pain.
find out.
Been with us, like, why couldn't
right.
we?
We're living.
I don't-
I mean, we're not. It's not like we're illusions or imaginary.
Right.
We almost
like-
died to get here. We have to be alive.
It's like it.
Have you killed echoes here? You can. They died. They can
Yeah.
be killed, stabbed, maimed.
We've killed echoes.
They are not permanent. No more than normal mortals, I suppose.
So, is the Echo have a different lifespan of...
No.
So basically
Normally,
you just-
they
replicated a...
do not have a finite existence inherently. Some, the dreamlands here have lasted for centuries, if not millennia. But
But in the real world...
who knows?
I mean, we're just psyche put into Adelmay and Brooks' body. Is what he said.
And if I give you
Adelmay and
these
Brooks-
memories now, I will hear stories of them later, and then I too will know.
What do you want to do?
Do they need to be present here right now to get their memories back? Because our friend EZ seems to have been kind of locked inside himself. Is it possibly?
I intended to perform the ritual that we had done initially for the exchange, undoing, perhaps, to reintroduce you to that time to receive the memories. Turn back the proverbial clock.
Does that mean if we get Martin's memory back, would he potentially be able to wake up and come back?
But he is not here, so is there no vessel I could place it into?
You need the body here.
Easy.
We would need, assuming he has undergone a similar transformation, if the Echo was present, then it's possible.
But if you would do this, they could completely change, because they have grown and developed.
They would quite literally be different people. You seem like funny now.
Yeah.
They has to be different people entirely. Well, whole people. It could be anything.
Yeah, but what is whole? I mean, I know what you've created, but based off
I am
of...
not God. I cannot create souls from being. I do not control the river. I studied it. I've learned, but all I do is return. What will happen with this? A mystery. But I am curious enough to see, to let it play out.
Well, we came this far.
This is inhumane.
Nothing is humane.
Yes.
This world is cruel and cold,
I know, but...
and everyone will take advantage of you the moment they get the chance to. All he's doing is studying.
I find the situation amusing, clearly, but I do have other matters to which I could be attending. Do you want the memories or not? I am willing to trade them back for these ironic same gifts as they were sold for in the first place, and for the entertainment of seeing what happens.
If they get their memories back, do they then lose this and basically restart from whenever they first logged
You
their
want them or
memories?
not?
What's that?
Cammy, let's do it.
Oh my gosh.
Kneel down in front of Cammy.
You're welcome to join them to see.
I don't think you guys should do it.
This is everything you wanted to do.
But I don't know what's gonna happen.
We're
Everything.
going to be fine.
Nobody ever knows what's going to happen.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to hear from you right now. I'm so.
Everything I've heard from you guys about what you've remembered from your previous lives makes it sound like you're better people now.
Whatever you know in these vessels you inhabit now will still be present. You do not lose this, you just put another lifetime parallel to it.
What about the people outside of Thrushmoor, outside of Martin and Huglam and Laus and Reese that were in our lives? I'm sure we had family. I'm sure we had friends somewhere else in Galarian. I'm not from Thrushmoor. Brick wasn't from Thrushmoor. They at least deserve to know something.
I mean, if you studied their minds, could you tell them? Do you know those answers?
I studied many minds. The details of them blur together. Perhaps if I thought about it, but truth be told, I don't care enough. Final offer.
Cammy,
Do you want or no?
let's do it. There might be an answer in Idlemay's mind for Martin. We could probably say EDZ with your memories back.
It just doesn't really. I felt a whole lot more confident about this before. Now it's. Okay. I guess what else are we gonna do?
Very well.
Retrace our steps, like he said.
The Mad Poet started collecting these gifts off the bench next to him, just kind of gathering them up under his arm alongside this huge book. He just kind of gestures with his head towards the oasis. Step out into the water. This pool of reflection, where I keep memories. If you wish to see this, or aid them after, you're welcome to join.
Yeah.
What do you...
We'll be there.
Reach on and grab Cammy's hand. We're gonna be fine.
I'm scared. I'm really scared.
You're gonna be fine. I know you're scared. I can feel it. I'm just gonna squeeze her hand really tight. What's the worst that can happen? We've already seen the worst.
Right. You think it's a good idea, right? Or do you?
I think you're going to have a large influx of emotions and feelings. I think in due time, I do see it being beneficial, but I think in the meantime, it's going to be tough to adapt.
I do not have an eternity.
He doesn't. Hey, Marius, I got a weird sense of deja vu, so be ready.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we've done this before.
Okay.
And not this.
Okay.
So, MD, with Cammy's hand, you lead her out into this water. Water you have dreamed of standing in before. The oasis is not terribly deep, even for Cammy. Maybe up to mid-thigh at its deepest point. You start to wade into the water, just feeling the oddly cool chill in this hot desert wash over you. Marius and Reginald, I imagine, following behind.
How far out do we have to go? Do we
It's
have
a
to get
small
wet?
pool. Do we have to? I was assuming
It's
I'd stay on.
it's like it's a decently. It's not a
Just a lot of
humongous
sand. I
oasis.
don't really want to
It's-
mess with like the clothes. I mean, that's going to be
It's probably like
sand
30
and dirt
feet
and
across,
water.
maybe. Like it's not huge now. It's like decently sized swimming pool.
Marius, I feel like is gonna want to stand on the edge of the pool.
They won't be here when this is over.
Where
Are we
going?
supposed
Want to join them? Step in.
Where are we
Where,
going?
where would you?
Oh wait, I'm done with this. I will
So
hear
we
the
need to be
results
going-
later.
Where are we going?
He's
Where-
sending
To
us
get
away.
your memories. Your memories.
They're not.
We'll call them that.
And we just tag along with them.
If you wish.
Oh gosh.
Nothing
Alright.
will happen to us besides just following.
You'll go wisdom. If you wish to enter as a maid or see what happens as I do, perhaps you'll be the one I hear these stories from later.
I want you to come with us.
Yes, absolutely. I didn't know that was the
Come with us.
situation. That was more of a
Okay.
ritual thing, and you'd be coming right back. But all right.
As Marius too steps out into the water, Reginald, you go to place a toe
This feels like a bad idea.
in this oasis and see everything in front of you stop.
Ouch.
You see the color drop out of the world, drop out of Cammy, MD, and Marius in front of you. And you turn around and look to the porch, and you see the poet still there fumbling with his things. He looks up. It just gets better. And turns and walks back into his hut, closing this colorless, shadowy, wavering door behind him, as if he was unbothered entirely by the state of this situation. And when you look back to your party,
Yeah.
you see a very familiar figure. A sphere of blue energy. Swirls and effervescent stars whirling about in a shape of something that looks very much like an eyeball.
Oh, come on. I thought we got rid of you.
4 arms extending out in this wispy, trailing tail, winding back behind you. You see the familiar sight of this pulsing, writhing energy inside Marius, this tumor, near filling his body, and the threads linked not just to MD and Cammy, but now also to you.
Did it seem like the mad poet also saw this as he was laughing?
Not sure. He walked away pretty quickly.
Okay, because obviously he's very powerful, and his weird stuff's happening. I want to move as fast as I can, and getting to Cammy in this, using my guide the timeline and touching her and giving her that for whatever she's about to go through. So basically,
You rush forward to the water, each of your footfalls displacing the water beneath you, sending little arcs out and droplets up that then, as soon as you stop interacting, freeze alongside them, a series of frozen holes in the water where you've run towards her. This creature just watches you, and you run up and touch her. And you see her shift a little, take half of another step forward, MD still holding your hand, and turn back around and see another figure. A second one of these eyes. These strange spherical creatures just observing the situation. And every time you look back towards the hut, back towards the oasis, you see another. And another.
surrounded.
And another. And another.
What is it you all want? We obviously can't get rid of you. Is this supposed to happen? Are you trying to change things? What is happening?
None of them do anything. They give you a decent distance there. A couple feet back from your allies here.
they're
A
observing.
little wider berth around Cammy and you, as you're really close to them.
Yes.
Just watching. And all of them at once turn towards the other end of the oasis and look up. Following their gaze, you see a much larger figure. Another amalgamation of what seems to be galaxies and systems, matted together into a shape almost vaguely humanoid, extending out into 4 arms, ending in hands tipped with what look like massive shards of meteorite or what might be planets, a swirling spiral of bright white light in the center of its chest, and a dark abyss of absolute void where a face would be. This being
Has been shown to me before.
reappears.
Yeah.
You see all of this, and still no immediate answer. None of them move towards you. This thing hovers up in the air, again, also just kind of looking down across this scene, before all of these gazes immediately turn at once to you. And you see, now, a vision. A chain. A massive chain bearing an insurmountable, inconceivable amount of weight. Links starting to fray. One in particular started to bend and widen and open. Every other link of this chain in peril of collapsing entirely because of this one flawed creation. If you look closer at it, you see it's carved intricately. Each of these links murals of lifetimes of people, of entire civilizations of experience, but this one chain in the middle, breaking, splitting, widening, threatening to drop everything, is simply a fresco of 4 faces. Cammys, MDs, Easies, and Trace.
As we're proceeding with this ritual that's about to happen, does it seem like it's about to get worse, or?
You're suddenly back in this oasis, standing here with all of these still looking at you. The Bythos, this huge thing, raises one clawed hand and points down towards you. As he does, all of these little spherical creatures, these strange eyes, these observers, all also raise one hand and just point out towards you. You see this chain coming together. You, Reginald, hammer in hand, head glowing white hot, heated. Grab the chain, shatter this bad link with your hammer, and forge it back together whole around it. You see pieces of this metal Cammy, MD, Easy, tray scattered into nothing. You, alone, with the ability to fix everything. You're back in the oasis.
I just got the essence to know that that's what I was supposed to do. Like the hammer just kind of showed up, and I was like,
You just saw it happen. You
Yeah.
weren't even in control. You
Oh,
were
got
an
it.
outside observer
yeah.
to all of this. This looming figure points down, circling around the rest of the group. You see once more a city. Massive, beautiful, utopian city of white and gold. Buildings reaching up into the sky. Proportions you've never seen before. It is a thriving world. Pure and good. Crowds throughout the streets, laughing, joyous faces. A perfect society. And into it, you see 4 shapeless figures. This yellow infection writhing within them. And as they enter, it starts to spread. First throughout the people, then throughout the city itself. The buildings themselves starting to rot and decay and collapse. And everything rewinds back out. The 4 of them approach. You see a single figure standing in front of them. Draw a sword. And you're back in the oasis.
So basically, I just saw Marius infect like heaven. Basically, that's what it seemed like, right? Like a heavenly like place, and like his disease went all throughout. Is that pretty
It's
much
beautiful.
the destruction, or the place before he showed up?
Yes.
Yes.
Everything comes back. And you're just back to MD, Cammy walking forward in the oasis, and the 3 of you notice Reginald kind of stop for a second, stutter in his step, and do I just keep walking? Or?
No, then that's when all of that happens. Knowing that this was like, I was like, we are being watched, and And then I grab Cammy's hand, and I again still do the chrono skimmer of giving her basically an extra roll for whatever needs to happen. And just in the back of my mind, there's just this thing happening of like, I don't know if right now's the time, but the disease of Marius that has been spreading is just going through my brain of how to stop it, or does that then hurt him, and what to do to figure it all out. And it's
saying this, or you just
no. This is me. That's what I'm thinking.
So
that's what I'm thinking.
Cammy's your MD's leaning out in the water. Reginald,
I grab her hand and just like,
your hand has like 1,000-yard stare.
You're gonna.
What?
No,
What?
just
What?
I got you. A little like monochromatic kind of happens, flash, and then she's basically we're just back to normal. But I'm just. And I just kind of take like 2 steps back, and then I'm just gonna kind of watch the.
What?
No, I was just ignore me. I was
What
just
do you
there.
mean? What do you mean we're being watched? Did you
Oh,
see something?
yes. More of those. Were we told that they were called Aeons by anybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lyrelai is called the Aeons.
Yeah, I. More of those Aeons. I just had a vision, and
Where?
they're in like another realm watching us, and then also your. I believe you showed me a sketch of this cyclone-like figure with multiple arms.
Our biggest fan.
Yeah, they. That thing is also somewhat present.
Don't let that one touch you.
I don't. We are outnumbered in any way, shape, or form, so it is not anything for us to deal with.
Right now?
Yes, but there's nothing to do.
Quick question, just because I wasn't sure when he started this description. For the 3 of us, we still just have stepped in the pool and nothing has visually changed.
Nothing
right?
at all. You're just walking in the pool, and Reginald just suddenly tweaked out of it. Yeah.
Okay. And the poet like laughing and going inside. Only Reggie
Only he saw it. Time was functionally stopped when that happened. Anyone who looked behind would see the poet simply gone. The door closed to his hut.
I will say, as you all being so-called echoes have changed my life indefinitely. For the better, I would say. So, take that as you may. And we're here for you guys to recover after whatever this process is going to be.
I'm gonna give Reggie a big hug. Just be like, I'm really glad we found you.
Not a
you
big
want a
physical touch guy.
Way low down, like when a kid like
Yeah,
hugs
he's
your
gonna hug his
knees.
leg.
Yeah.
Cammy's what, like 3 feet tall?
Okay.
Is she even
That's all
3
I
feet
know.
tall? 3 foot.
She gets shorter every time we describe her. She's shrinking. She's an old lady.
Oh no.
Every time we ask you how you have to roll a d6 and you subtract that many inches.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You stand.
Thank you. I do have somewhat of a smile when she does that. It's awkward. It's like,
Not in the middle of the oasis, but a little ways in the water, and any of you could look back and notice the mad poet is gone. What you're supposed to do from here is unclear. Nothing immediately seems to be happening. You're just sort of standing in the now less still water.
Favorably.
pipe away, staff out.
Holding hands. Waiting.
Look around, waiting for
Anything.
something. You can
I thought it
see
was supposed to happen.
the sun still bright overhead. The clear water reflecting the sky above and each of you down below. And as you look, you see the reflections, Cammy and MD. They're odd now. It's you. Certainly, it looks like you, but it doesn't feel like you. Something's different, something's off, and you just can't put a finger on it. It's not you. And that's something that now you're starting to understand. As you sort of look at this curiously, Marius and Reginald just waiting for anything to happen, seeing nothing wrong out here, just sort of standing, boots wet in an oasis in the desert. The cool is nice. It is very hot.
Our reflections look normal.
Your reflections are fine.
I do go up and stand next to Cammy and in support and looking. Do we see their reflection?
They look fine to you. It's the surface of the water. It's
Sure.
just normal. Nothing out of the ordinary. But for you two, it's just off, and you can't help but just dwell on what's different. Whatever it is. And then suddenly you feel it rushing towards you. The water racing up to meet you. You don't fall so much as the world just seems to move. The surface of this oasis, this flat, unbroken water, almost washing across you vertically as you still stand, plunging you into this dark reflection. It's cold, it's wet, it's disorienting, and you have no idea what you're supposed to do. Suddenly you realize you're on the ground. You can't breathe. You can feel sand, wet, under the water beneath you, and you frantically reach down and push yourself up out of this not very deep water, breaking the surface and looking up around to see that you are no longer alone in this oasis. You raise up, panting, soaked, gasping for air. We hear a voice. What the hell are those? Is that me? You look across the water and see a very confused Brick, Adelmay, Huglum, and Martin. Huglum, huge greatsword up in his hand. 2 hands on the haft, holding it up defensively some 15 feet away. Standing back, watching whatever the heck is happening here. Brick, the small knuckle dagger around one hand, other hand flying to a curved kukri on his belt. Martin literally just scrambling backwards with his hands up. Anime just kind of shrieks. Yeah. It's me! That's me! What? Why? Who are they? She points at Marius and Reginald. The token responds, I don't know.
Point at Marius. That's Huglum.
No, it sure ain't.
It's a joke.
Armed. Brick. It's not funny.
Yeah, I thought it was.
As you two pull yourselves out of the water, Marius and Reginald are simply standing here. They quickly help you up, and the 4 of you look across the water at the 4 of them. Martin in the back is, what do we do with this? We have evil twins. Well, you guys have evil twins. I'm just not there. What does that mean?
No, not evil.
Nobody
not
said
evil.
we were evil.
Who said?
Adelway puts her hands up. Not evil! That's a zombie!
Listen to me, I'm you!
Hey!
No, he's a ghoul.
It's not evil, he's just a ghoul. It's not
Ghouls are zombies! It's a type of zombie. It's more specific, but...
No, ghouls are a curse.
It's not it's a disease. Zombies are bad witch magic.
Yeah, what he said.
Disease doesn't make you evil.
Well, I don't know. MD, shut up.
Anyways, you guys have no room to be speaking about evil.
Why are you me?
Why are you me?
Why are you? Who are you?
I'm Adelmay.
No. That's Adelmay.
No, I am too.
You just
Your
looks back
brain's...
at Adelmay. She shakes her head. I'm Adelmay! I don't know what that is. Kill
No,
it!
I am.
Don't kill
And
her.
MD just shakes his
Look,
head.
I've
We're not gonna
got.
kill
Do I
it.
have greenie? I've got it.
You look down and you see Greenie just kind of come out of your overalls. Adelmay throws her hands up. It's green! Why the hell is it green? And she reaches in and Bluey
Oh,
scampers out onto her hand. He turned blue when he died. Why is he green?
Oh,
well,
he died again.
Yeah. But he's okay.
Kinda.
I hate this. I hate this. Martin just kind of nods. Yep, I hate this.
This is all
Are we
just
allowed to tell him?
I mean, we can tell them whatever we want.
Trey still got his.
Gosh.
understand.
Still got his greatsword up.
This is a deal between the Mad Poet and the Man in Yellow.
It is.
Oh, you're the memories that got sold. Huh. Trapped in Oasis.
Well, it may not have. It
Wait.
may not have happened
Look,
yet.
no.
Hey!
They said it was gonna be weird, alright? This is it. This is the thing.
Wait, said
We're-
what was gonna be weird?
Wait a minute, you're Martin. Can you sing the frog song?
Martin's just like, this is why did everyone always ask me that? There's nothing, I can't escape from this. You get drunk one time in Thrushmoor and make a funny song, and it's the only thing that anyone ever brings up about you. I do more than that.
I just want to know what it is.
You're also a really great guy.
Brick looks back to you guys. Yeah, he's right. If this is what Wyreli's talking about, then it's not us. It's whatever we're getting rid of.
No. No, what do you mean getting rid of?
You don't want to do this.
Trey still got the greatsword.
I really don't.
I don't know where you came from, but we know how this works.
We
We're
do-
stuck here.
Why are you so? What do you think?
You!
you're doing? Me?
We're stuck here until I don't know what the hell you two are.
I
He
didn't do
points at
anything.
Marius and Reginald.
These are our friends.
I don't know how this is connected, but
Oh,
they said it was going to be some kind of shadow, and we're stuck here if we can't overcome it ourselves.
Who said? Who? Wyreli?
Why?
What are you trying
And
to do
MD
here?
just kind of leans over, and it's a whisper, but you're too close. And to Huglum, Brick says, "I know it's not her, but I can't.
I lean over to Marius
is
and literally say, "Hey, we have to fight them. Go for
We
it."
are
Huglum
fighting
just kind of
against.
shrugs.
It is
That's
me.
fine, I can't.
No, it is me. You're not listening. You're not
Pull out-
listening.
I pull out my sword and raise my shield up.
You just came out of our shadows. What do you mean?
Wait, tell me what.
Just now.
But what are you what are you trying? Is the Mad Poet?
Yes.
Wait, did he tell you?
Cammy.
And
They
Martin
know
just
what they're doing.
Martin just went and said,
No.
"Don't listen to them. They're gonna try to convince you. That's
Cammy.
what evil twins do.
No,
they try to
it's
convince you they're not the evil twin."
They are the memories of Huglum, Brick, Edelmay, and Martin that were trapped in the Oasis. We've been through this before.
Not memories.
You
These
are the
you.
memories.
What are you? I don't understand. What are you two? How what connection could you? You're that sleepless guy.
Correct.
Whose partner I killed.
Why is he here?
He's with us.
That I killed.
He wants to hunt down Laos.
Look, they're
Vowels is with us.
You
He's
don't-
No.
right. Well, he's not there
Laos
because this is some weird dream
Laos
nonsense. but-
betrayed you.
You don't know what's going on.
they're
Okay,
you from the future.
For the first time, we actually know what's going on.
No, I'm pretty sure we know what's going on.
We're what's left of you.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, it.
I mean, well, okay, none
Okay,
of this stuff
wait.
we've done here makes a lot of sense, but
What is Mellison doing right now?
she was here. She did.
She's
She
dead.
put us here with Lyra. She's.
She's dead.
Is this? No.
She seized control of the cults, perverted the ritual for
And
her own gains.
Adelmay's like, no. She was right there. She did our ritual, and once we get out of here, we go home.
Hey, your
She
bestie,
stabbed us in the back. I killed her.
your bestie betrayed you.
But then how are you not evil? How do you come here and say you killed your best friend and you're not the evil
She
one?
was evil first. So.
Well, hot calling the cuddle black.
Oh yeah, but where's Wyreli then?
She doesn't like us anymore.
Yeah,
Lyra-
weird, because you're evil.
Yeah, she did try to kill us the first time she saw us in Dreamlands.
Mark's just like, I am starting to think that. Okay, are we just gonna do this or?
I mean,
You all were betrayed by the Mad
No,
Poet. You know that.
I don't
Or
know
not
more
by
of
the-
this. I'm just
No.
steps.
Oh,
Trey.
gosh.
Sword up. As Huglum charges in,
Oh my gosh.
This is all a deal.
we're gonna take our midstream break.
Oh my gosh.
There was no talking to them.
Oh my gosh.
Well, the good news is
We're gonna stand up.
Wait, those look evil.
they should be level 1, right?
Yeah, no.
Hey, they're level 1, right?
We're gonna stand up, stretch our legs.
Oh my gosh.
When we come back,
No way, dude!
Shoot, Adelmay.
We'll roll some initiative.
No healing.
I know what happens
No
when you do
healing
that.
on the other team. No healing on the B squad.
the-
Don't
beast.
go too far.
You're the beefiest one.
Everybody
You gotta
get
do
some
it.
snacks.
Hey, dude. Oh
Get
my
some
God.
drinks. When we return, the end of Chapter 3, Dreams of the Yellow King. Don't forget to check out some of our partners, our sponsors down below the channel. Arkenforge is the one doing all these sick maps and helping us put this art up on the screen. Not making software, VTT, roll into one. Easy Roller. Got a bunch of real sick dice. Bunch of other ones too. Discount code GGT Show. Works on them all. Be right back. Don't go too far. Welcome back, everybody. We left off with two parties, divided across the Mad Poet's Oasis and split across time. Marius, MD, Cammy, Reginald on one side of this. Brick, Huglum, Martin, and Adelmay on the other. Each of these groups having just kind of appeared here thanks to two sides of the same ritual. Before we begin, before we roll initiative, as Huglum loses his patience and charges forward, the most Huglum thing you could possibly do. Why don't we go around
Did that?
this table here and introduce who we have been so far in this adventure.
I'm Marcus, and I play Marius, the Ghoul Dwarf Ranger.
That's it. I'm
Right.
Colby. I play MD, the full-blooded orc rogue, who is the superior of full-blooded orc rogues in this oasis.
I'm Sully, and I play Cammy, the itty bitty gnomish witch.
I'm Brett. I play Reginald Sagacious Fox. I'm a complete outsider detective trying to figure all this out.
And before we begin, one more thing. Hypervol, a huge bomb of support here.
Holy cow.
Final Fight Fortune filling max hero points for everybody. I'm at 3 villain points. You guys might as well be gassed up too.
Oh my
Thank
gosh,
you.
thank
Thank
you.
Take some rerolls.
Holy
one.
cow, dude. We should stack them up so you can like. Oh my gosh, thank you.
Speed round. Just read the titles really fast, all together at the same time.
Surge of speed.
Or
I
one at
hope
a
this
time, that
works.
works.
Roll
Two.
back, protect the innocent.
Rampage, Rending Swipe.
Critical moment. All or nothing. Called foe. I'm coming for you. You know I'm coming.
Now,
Oh my gosh, thank you. Holy cow, that's huge.
why don't you guys roll me some
Are
initiative?
you sure we just can't, like, hug it out?
I think we just tried. Adelmay doesn't like me, guys.
I have several people desperately trying to give me more villain points, so I guess I'm just gonna have to blow them real quickly.
Okay.
Rip.
You don't have to feel sad, and, you know, like, don't let anybody
Double
tell you
rip.
what to do, AJ. Oh, we're rolling initiative.
We got-
I'm so
We
excited.
got people
I'm
on
so
deck for this. Marius,
24.
sick. MD,
21.
he really wants to talk it out. Cammy,
27.
Reginald.
Actually, it considers a natural 1 because I only rolled a 3.
Oh, are you trying to do the time screen? Time screen?
Yeah, I mean, don't I have to do that?
No, it's a choice. You can also just roll normally, but you pick before you roll. So if you're going for that, then yeah, it's now 1.
Yeah, it's fine. It's it'd be 20.
Nice.
I guess I'll use one of my 2 villain
sorry,
points
18.
from Link 1429 for Huglum's initiative. It seems only appropriate. He's the one that's already just running forward here, charging
That's in
across
Huglum
the
fashion.
oasis.
He loves you.
He also do love
He
to
loves
spend
burning
them.
those
He
points.
loves
Yeah,
to spend
it's-
them.
All is exactly as it was.
She still has my extra reroll that I gave her before she.
Yeah.
Okay, how long do I have till
I read that. I don't think it ends until you use it.
I got another hero point from my good friend Brett.
34.
Yeah.
That's just.
Did roll twice,
Yeah.
to
That
be
was
fair.
great.
Hold on, the custom card I
that's
have, it
correct.
says, you do
Whoopsies.
you, boo.
This is Hoglum. Oh, since he spent it, Freb gives me another one. I'll put it on the board.
Whoa.
Yeah, he tried to get one earlier.
Yeah.
Let's
you're gonna
get the
have
front
some-
line in here.
You're gonna have some
I gotta
banging
spend-
initiative.
I gotta spend Ghost of Azans. That one's been sitting here, but I'll write Freb's down. I can just write Freb. I know who that is. I'll go ahead and throw one in there for Brick, too. He's kind of a run forward first, ask questions later kind of
Yeah,
guy.
he is.
33.
Okay.
Villain
They're
point
the
for Brick.
protagonists.
No.
They quite
No.
literally are.
No.
Yeah, they're not good guys. You guys weren't good people
Or
before
the
this.
evil twins.
Adelmay,
To them.
what'd you get, Cammy?
27. Did she also?
Her too.
This
Twins.
makes perfect sense.
We get to confer and choose who goes first, right? No, she didn't. Did she really get a
I
27?
really got a 27. That's what I was like, no way. Martin.
Oh my god.
Ooh, okay. There is some joy in the world. Martin also got a flat 20,
Extremely
Hey!
so that will be a flat, extremely Martin.
This is a
That is a very Martin
very...
thing.
This is a confusing and hard to look at initiative tracker. I get 2 turns, guys.
I'm
In a
glad I'm
row.
a fox.
I'm
I can tell.
I'm sitting on a wheel here,
Oh my gosh.
and there's a lot going on this table. And I just got my 3rd hero point back from Az and Drox, so I'll go and write that down. You know what I think is going to honestly be a very impactful wheel? Not letting all 3 of these guys get to go first. So I'm going to do this.
Like that.
I
Like
was
that a
the
lot.
threat. That's what that says.
I spent their villain points on these, so it wouldn't feel right if I
That's fair.
did those 2 down. But you know, I think these are the 2 you probably want at the bottom anyway.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and shift
Yeah, I'm scared of her.
Adelmay and Martin down a little ways. How you like our initiative table today, everybody?
Sure as a button.
This is a
Colorful.
good one. Very colorful. I like that we still have an old red one too for Martin.
Oh, wow.
So, Hoglum up first. But what am I thinking? What am I thinking? Hoglum doesn't think. Hoglum runs forward. And he is, in fact, going to run forward. And
Oh my god.
at Brick's behest, charge right up past MD with his huge great
Oh,
sword
no!
and slam it down towards Cammy.
Did you say we had reactions?
You do have reactions, yes. You knew a fight was coming here.
I know what happens when he does that. So, I don't want to be here for it. I'm gonna try and disappear if I may. I don't. Go on.
Okay, go.
It was a nat one. Go on.
Wait, no.
Oh, it's not an attack.
That's not
It'll be a while, people. More than likely.
All right, if you can't take her, I will. Now just run forward, great axe overhead, or great sword overhead, big two-handed swing straight down.
No, it's me.
Did you always narrate yourself?
That's Hoglum.
And I'm gonna use a villain point, obviously.
He's taken over him.
Let's see.
Our friend AJ is gone.
The spirit of Hoglum. Natural 20.
Uh,
No.
Natural 1 and natural 1?
What?
38.
Oh.
That will hit, but not crit.
That's what matters.
Fair enough.
Which should make you feel shameful. Which you should feel bad about. Okay. I'm so taken off guard.
It's gonna be 29. And
Oh.
they bring this huge blade down and hit her. The weight of this blade and all the force I can put down behind it is gonna be knocked down.
So as
Wait,
Cammy takes
wait.
as Cammy takes the damage from our Guardian Aegis ritual reformed, I take 5 of it, and you start seeing cuts appear on MD's body, almost in the same place that Cammy was hit with the sword.
And this is just an athletics against your fort DC.
Oh. Oh! Wait. 28.
28,
It's a big, right?
maybe.
I got more. Does that? So I've got your
31.
necklace.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Okay, it's not
And
gonna.
that's just gonna knock you down to the ground. And the power of this blow knocks Cammy prone. So this great sword
What do you
smashes her and splashes down into the water.
Oh, I see what you did there. Nice.
Alright. I see this happen and I just have to avert my eyes. I can't look at this, but I focus on my own reflection in front of me. And I'm just going to step forward, right up side by side with Huglum. Punching dagger, kukri, twin feint.
It sounds just like you. That's so weird.
I thought I was talking for a moment.
This is so like.
And he's flat-footed from our gang up.
Okay.
This is.
Huh?
Are you?
He's flat.
Deny
he's
advantage? Are they my level or lower?
Alright, not flat-footed.
Oh my god!
It never comes up.
This is so bewildering. This is.
So,
I'm gonna look up in the mic. Deny advantage.
All right, they're not. It's crazy.
so first one with the punching dagger is going to be a 35.
35 hits.
Alright, well, that's just gravy, honestly. It's mostly just there to set up the second one. So that's going to be 17 points of piercing damage. As I catch him with this, the kukri comes up from the side, and with twin feint, he is going to be flat-footed to that one.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
Ooh. Alright, I'm really, out of the corner of my eye, I'm too close to this. I know it's not her, but I just see Huglum knock this evil Edelmay down to the ground. I just hear that cry of pain, and I just jolt, and that's a natural one. It's going to completely miss. Cammy.
Okay. That's me. I'm so thrown off. Okay, so it's one action to get up.
One action to get up.
I never get knocked down.
So you get up again.
And then I get up again.
You get up,
Holy.
and he wheels the greatsword overhead. Stay down!
No!
And just brings it down again with an attack of opportunity. And
I forgot that you had that. I should have known that. Wait. I should do something about
You
that.
have your action back.
Yeah.
Flicker again.
I'll leave again.
Alright, I just got re-pumped up by Ghost of Azan, so I'll use Frebs. That puts you back
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Actually, you know what? Hold on.
Here we
down
go.
to 2.
Yeah. It
Back
would
down
have
to
been in
2.
that one.
You
Because I
could
have
use
Haze
mine.
and Trox and Ghosts. Alright,
You can
cool.
use that.
Is he trying to knock me prone again?
He is trying to hit you very hard.
Is he trying to knock me prone again?
No, that's a separate action.
Okay.
It's just a greatsword strike.
Okay, I'm going to do.
Attack of opportunity is a simple man.
Okay, I'm gonna do. Thank you to Hypervol. I really don't want to feel this one. So let me try again. Nope, nothing. Sorry.
Yeah.
But thanks.
You keep filling me up, so I'm gonna use another villain point.
Okay.
Make a different dice now. Why would you do that?
The 40
Oh no. 40?
40
Doesn't
hit.
crit.
doesn't. Okay.
You gave her those metal bands.
I got bracelets now.
So 20 points of slashing damage.
15 points of slashing damage. There's another cut opens up on MD. They don't have to hit me, they just have to hit her.
Oh no.
You hear Edelmay in the back. You hit her twice and she's not dead? What?
Yeah.
Oh.
And Martin just kind of points at MD. He's doing something. It's making him bleed.
Oh my gosh, wait. Okay, so his reaction. Wait, no. How does it. Can I get up?
Yeah, no, you still get up. It doesn't stop you from getting up.
Oh, it doesn't stop me from getting
No.
up. Oh, good. 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 Because
It
here's.
just hits you when you do it.
Okay. As he brings. Oh my gosh, I'm so. Like, as he brings down his sword on me, I take that hit, but I grab onto his arms on the hilt of it. This is going to be Vampiric Touch.
Nice.
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Alright, give me a basic fortitude save.
Oh, okay. Basic fortitude save, you say. Azentrock gave me another villain point, so sure, if they're gonna give him to me, I'll keep using them. Here's a villain point on this.
Trey's
a
gonna
lot
be
of D6.
Huglam's gonna be the hardest one to fight.
Yeah.
He is the final
Because he's
boss.
going to use all the points.
How about 32?
Oh, just a success, right? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I just went up. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Ooh.
Ah,
Oh. Well,
got you now.
so you take half of the damage, which would have been 10d6.
Okay.
So we'll take 5. Or I guess I should roll the 10 and then you take half of it, technically. Let's be honest. Let's be honest and fair. Keep them coming. All right.
Can you re-roll that one?
Oh, thank you. I wouldn't have caught that. Okay. So that's 10. That's get back over there. That's 10. That's 10. That's 10. 1. 10, 20, 30, 40. 41. Half of that.
20.
Okay. And then I will get 20 hit points.
10. You get half of what it does.
That's right. I will get 10 hit
20
points.
damage to Huglam and 10 health back to Cammy as she just wraps around his hands as he's whapping her here, Marius.
Okay. Marius pulls out his bow and begins to pull it back, and in doing so, it starts to vibrate, and you can see like the waves of sound kind of emanating around the pool of water. And I'm going to use Song of the Bow to shoot my big burst. I'm gonna try to aim. I think I'm gonna try to aim kind of almost straight north, because a 20-foot burst, and I just want to try to not hit any of us. But I think
Right.
as long as I kind of aim toward the sand, like maybe the tree on the edge of the pool, I might be able to get them without me. or
So my
without us.
usual go with geometry like this is there is an active fight in the middle. It's a melee. 20-foot burst, perfect finagling that is a 50-50. I'll give you Martin, Adelmay, and MD, or Martin, Adelmay, and Brick. If you want to include Trey, I'm going to give you a 50-50, also including MD, since they're kind of in like a close combat here. It's a blast. It's not like it has a hard stopping line. It's just that's the point where it's no longer damaging anymore.
Okay.
You want to take the 3 or you want to flip the coin?
I'll take the 3.
All right.
I'll play it safe because this feels bad. I'll make a strike. It's an 18, so I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, you put it
that,
where you
that
want it.
definitely
Yeah.
goes fine. And then it's the DC 28 basic fort.
Okay. So let's see. DC 28 basic fort. Martin.
Cast any spell.
Regular success. Huglam. Regular success. Adelmay. Regular failure on Adelmay.
Hey!
I don't have.
Whoa. Brick,
Yeah.
critical success.
Okay.
Brick, big.
Famous for fort saves.
All right, Huglam's not in this, but Brick, critical. So 1 critical success, 1 success, 1 failure.
Okay. So it's a 28 sonic damage.
Okay.
And yeah.
So Adelmay will take 28. Huglam's not in this. Martin will take 14.
I didn't hunt prey, but before we fought, you said to try to take out Adelmay first.
Yeah.
Could I have hunted prey before we started?
Okay, yeah, you guys are standing there
Okay.
across the way. So
Then-
I'll let you. There's no like visual action for that. They can just happen.
Then
You guys
I
are
will do a hunted shot for 2 shots on Adelmay.
Kind of hard to watch.
Oh, Brick's about to
Yeah.
come for you.
I know, I'm about to.
Oh, that's right.
start a
As soon as
fight,
you
but
hit Cammy, then that's who Rick's gonna.
we gotta do it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, there we go. All right.
That could spread out the
So
battle
low.
a little bit.
He's gonna
All
mess
right,
me
that's
up.
gonna
dude.
be a
It's not you.
wait, so it's
Oh
You're
my
good.
god.
20,
This is a little innocent witch girl. It could be hundreds of years old.
39.
To hit,
Yeah.
yeah, that'll crit.
Okay, and then a 22. Wait, 20. Wait. With the magic book stuff, my math.
Oh yeah, your numbers have changed slightly.
Wait. How
38. I mean,
how is that 38 when I just? It's a 15. Oh wait.
Everybody's suffering from some mental damage
Oh,
right now.
that's what my problem is. Okay.
AJ left his body for 3 turns in a row. It was like...
Okay. Wait. Okay. I got it.
He's mathing isn't mathing.
He's
I'm
mathing
watching
so
him.
hard!
32.
Regular
Fingers are
hit.
flying on the
One crit, one
calculator.
regular.
One crit, one hit.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
And now I got a lot of dice.
Oh my gosh.
This is so weird.
Yep. Crit first.
Oh, one in the gutter.
One in the gutter. Literally one in the gutter.
Oh, it's in there.
This time it got stuck.
Okay. Yeah. 10, 6. 32 plus 6. 38.
38,
And
okay.
Pinned?
And that shoots
If-
through her, and
If it can pin her to the
yeah,
sand.
kind of wet
There's a tree.
sand. I don't know.
A tree somewhere.
And the tree close enough, sure. It like pins the side of her
Yeah.
coat to the tree there.
Another gutter.
Channel.
Okay, alright. 11, 14,
16. Oh, and I don't think I had the other +2, so just add another 8. Just say 18 for that.
18?
There was
Alright.
another +2 on the last one that I forgot.
Good shots.
Ailme very much bloodied. After that salvo, she is quite small. And as she takes those and cries out, you see Brick immediately snap into
Yep.
this. He literally snorts with rage as his eyes lock up towards Marius, and he is going to use his catharsis reaction and immediately fly into a rage. MD.
Oh my gosh.
I look up Brick. I don't know if you heard me, but I lied. I'm gonna dash around to the other side, so I'm between Aedelme and Huglum.
Like duck, duck, goose.
Hey, Aedelme. It's nothing personal.
No way,
And she
dude!
just like stuck to the tree here. Just kind of looks like, are you serious?
And as I say that, my shield flies out,
Brick!
and then the knife comes in for a twin flame. So shield first, natural 20,
Whoa!
and I have a bless.
Oh my gosh!
Andy has a bless.
That's crazy.
We're just gonna take triple damage.
Oh, you killed me! You killed me! You totally killed me!
Bonk.
Well, it's
That's
not you.
sneak attack.
Stop
So-
saying that, but it
Not
is a
sneak
tiny
attack.
young
You kill
girl that
Adelme
looks.
and then
it-
you fade out of
it
existence.
is a tiny girl that looks like you.
It is not sneak attack, so 7, 8 plus 7, 15 times 3 would be 45.
Big hit.
When I met her, that was more
That's
than her total.
Death's
That's from
door
a
for
sane
sure.
221, by the way.
Death's door for sure from a Sane's bless there.
Holy cow!
And then the sword comes in. I said, with all these hero points, there's one of them I don't like, and that is Rampage. I'm going to use my Rampage from Hypervol to re-roll it
Oh my gosh.
for a 15 on the die, so it's a total of a
Flat-footed.
plus
Holy cow.
32.
32 will hit.
This is sneak attack.
Can you do less than 6 damage?
Oh.
I'll never get a turn.
6, 10, 13, 14, 18, 21, 26, 34.
And before she can do much of anything, barely even cry out, Aedelme goes down. And Brick follows you around like this, and it's just so fast. He doesn't even have an opportunity to intervene. And you just see his eyes go wide. And he just roars.
I turn around, I look at him, and there's tears in my eyes.
All right.
Reginald.
All emotions aside, I am going to. Oh, the hobgoblin guy's name.
Hugglum.
Hugglum, thank you. I was like, I have other names written down. I am going to devise. Do I have my devise a stratagem for this? Is this kind of all part of the?
This is definitely not part of your case. Using an action for this for sure. Nobody could have predicted this one.
What are you talking about? I knew this was coming.
I've been studying.
As soon as all those eyes were telling me.
I've been studying if they were ghosts for years.
Indubitably, I'm really the bad
So
guy.
it'll be an action to devise
Oh
in
my
this one.
gosh.
All right, I will devise a stratagem on Hugglum.
How do you do that?
I don't.
You got points.
I don't get a point. I'm sorry. That wasn't at you. That was more at me.
No, I know.
It was an.
You're experiencing some.
I am going in more black and white, and I'm actually going to use my turn back the clock on myself and re-roll that. And I am changing dice. Okay, not bad. Almost a natural 20. But it is it'd be plus 22 to a 14, so it'd be 30. What am I there? 36? No. Yes, 36.
So you go with?
Final answer.
Yes.
Phone friend.
Yes, I will go with
You're
36.
moving up. That's that's the number you have locked in.
Yes. Yeah. So basically in studying, I would go with 36 towards Hugglum. Do I have to move up to him to do it?
I mean, to hit him with your stick.
Sure.
you
Yeah,
do.
I knew that, but I don't know if I had to
No,
do
you
it
can
from
devise
back.
him anywhere. That's fine.
Okay.
So you devise.
So we're in like a pool of water.
Yep.
Right. So I kind of, you know how whenever you're in the pool, like you kind of like just skim across the water, you like splash everybody.
Right.
I kind of as my staff
But it's
comes
like
out, I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
like skimming it across
Oh,
and just
okay.
like basically.
Anime.
That's so silly.
36 will
What
hit.
are we doing here? This is basically anime.
36 will hit, yes.
Okay. All right. So that
Flat-footed.
is
Oh man.
Unless he's not.
2d8, which that's good. Plus 3d6. Those are pretty big. That's 12. 12 plus 12, 24, 26 plus 4. That is 28 damage.
Ooh.
And as he hits Hugglum, my eye contact with Brick breaks for a second. Take a reaction to stab Hugglum in the back.
Fair enough.
As a true friend.
This guy's freaking out over here.
I'm also going to use this this hero point from Hypervolt. Again, he's just giving me some rerolls here.
Colby is unleashed.
I am.
This is
Oh, he's-
Hugglum is not flat-footed to you right now. As Hugglum and Brick are kind of together, almost back to back in this fight. Since you are not flanking Brick, you're also not flanking Hugglum.
32 to hit.
32 will hit.
32 will hit.
32 will hit.
That's everything. I'm done.
6, 12, 13, 20.
20.
20.
Alright,
I didn't hit him off guard, so.
solid hit. Alright, so Martin here. Ooh, alright. What did you guys do? I don't have one, it wasn't me. You guys did something, and that's gonna be a 5th level soothe on Idlemay.
Oh my gosh!
You don't know this, but Easy used to rhyme all of his spells.
That's really
That's
impressive.
the cool. It was very impressive.
And that's gonna be
healer.
Oh my gosh, he can pick her back up. She's got
20.
saving throws probably.
Could be 37 to Idlemay, so that'll bring her back up. Conscious, at least. And then we must end this fight. We worked too hard to get here. They won't stop us now. That's just going to be courage. And I'm going to use Fortissimo Composition on that, so I need to make a performance
That
check.
didn't rhyme.
No, he's doing a Kevin impression. And it's very good. You don't know.
It's very good.
This is the craziest thing.
Okay, and then that's just the performance check. If I succeed, that courage is going to be +2. If I critically succeed, it's going to be +3 to everyone. And Idlemay's conscious first, so she'll also get this. I'm going to use a villain point on this.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Is he like in Kevin's character right
No,
now?
Kevin. That's
No, it's performance. I'm good at this. It's performance. I can do
Oh my gosh.
okay.
Classic!
All right. 15. All right. Woo. So let's see. 15 on the die. That's a 40 critically succeeds. Okay, so +3 to all your attack rolls and your saves. But that's me. I can't move. I'm out of actions. All right.
Oh God.
I like feel like I need to take
AJ's
a
having
lap.
fun.
That's
You're just
so
having fun with this at this
crazy.
point.
I don't want him to get to my turn, man. I don't want to see.
I see this evil brick come around and go after her, and all right. I pick my greatsword up, and I look like I'm gonna swing it back towards him, but I just whirl it up over my head, spin this around, and kind of join up with Brick here in this battle cry. And I'm just gonna dazzling display. Everyone has to make a will save.
Famously good at
okay.
those. I got a 31.
Regular success, you're fine.
Ooh.
I don't like that.
You had a 16.
Thank you.
24.
24, you are frightened one.
Yep.
30.
Welcome in, Raiders.
Oh my god! Oh my gosh! Hello!
Welcome into the finale.
Wow!
You're good? Cammy?
35.
You're good.
Okay.
Wait, a 25 wouldn't make a difference, right?
I would still be frightened one on 25.
Hello, everybody. Oh my gosh.
Frightened 1. Yeah, -1 to everything.
And then how does this Shadow Edelmay look? Does she look hurt?
Are you asking me? None of your business. No, wait, do I get one?
Come back
you
with a
asking
warrant.
me?
Yeah.
She looks fine, actually. Mostly fine. Mostly, she's a little battered and bruised, but she's shockingly holding up.
We can handle her later. We gotta stop him. I'm gonna turn around and I'm gonna bring this down towards the Shadow Brick. And he's a villain point, obviously. From Azendrock there.
Oh my gosh. I know what he did.
It's a 42 to hit.
Crit. Hit me. You coward.
Alright, this. As I just whirl it around and this blade comes crashing down. That's not terrible. 42 points of slashing damage.
Nice.
It's not terrible. It's
Alright, and as I see Edelmay go down to this copy of myself, I can't even contain this anymore. He's not even looking at me. I'm right behind him. But the way he's just moved in here, Huglam's just swinging. I'm not even thinking about tactics at this point. I'm just going. And this roar, you'll see the scars just visible on my neck and on my arms start to light up and glow red and just manifest this magic that's going to focus in on him. And that's draw ire. So I need a will save.
Famously good at those. Every time I say it, I roll like a 10 or a 13. 28.
28 is a regular success. So you're going to take half, but it's not really about the damage. And you're going to take a -1 status penalty to attack anyone other than me.
oh.
And as I'm in my raging state here, this magic's amplified. 10, easy math. 26, half of 26, only 13 points of mental damage. But he feels drawn to this. He feels this challenge behind him, and then I'm just gonna take just a wild swing with the kukri. I'm just losing myself in the rage here. That's a flat 30.
Flat 30 hits.
30 hits.
30 hits.
No sneak attack though. So just 20. 20 points of slashing. Get off of her. Fight me, you're my shadow. What? You too weak to face yourself? I'm just trying whatever I can do to get him off of her. Cammy.
Cammy, incredibly shaken. Oh, watching herself just get battered down by her best friend in the entire world. Just kind of stuttering, not really knowing what to do. Oh my gosh. I would like to. First thing I'm gonna do is kind of turn around to Marius, be like, "You keep doing what you're doing. She can't. I don't know what she can do. It might be bad. You're gonna be stoked." And then
Nice.
I'm going to. I could get Martin and Adelmay in a 20-foot burst, right? And just
Yeah.
keep MD out of it.
Same deal. If Brick is attacking Adelmay, 50-50 if you include Adelmay, because that's a combat. The 20-foot burst is big. That precision is difficult at best.
I'm gonna go for it. Okay.
Flip the coin!
This is why we gave you that item. I can do stuff like
He's got a
that.
cape for this!
I got the cape.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I'm like so shaken. That's so crazy. The one time he hits me, he crit so hard. As I look past, not right, it's Huglum. And I imagine myself just hurling a ball of divine force towards them. This will be divine immolation, so it'll be a reflex.
And as you go to throw that, I see this happening behind me. Like, focus, I didn't leave her entirely. I'm just gonna kick back with the hilt of the greatsword, just right towards her head and try to knock her out of it.
Okay.
And I'm gonna use the villain point, because I'd really like this one to crit. That one's...
What weapon is he? He's using a sword,
So
right?
it's a great axe,
I've
actually.
been
but
taking...
It's slashing
Yeah,
regardless.
okay.
Use this villain point from Ghost of Azan here. $35.
35 will just hit.
So 28 points of slashing damage.
23. I'd say that I definitely took slashing damage. A creature dealt slashing
That definitely happened.
damage to me. As he swipes down over me, he sees just this sort of like glint in my eye. He's done exactly what I want him to do. This is Blood Vendetta.
You activated your trap card.
You activated my trap card!
Weaves the spell into another
Give me a will
spell.
saving throw.
Will save, you say?
Yes.
Oh, he's okay at these.
Gaming.
He's okay at everything. He was like really good at rolling and stuff, and he's got 1,000,000 points. But I'm doing what I can.
33.
33, that's just a success, so you'll be taking half of the persistent bleed damage, as I always read this every time I do it, because I just love the flavor text on this card. You curse the target, punishing it for having the audacity to spill your blood.
How dare it
She would
thou?
love it, a beating champion.
So, he now will have persistent bleed damage, half of 2d6.
Okay. And on the side of the oasis here, like up on the shore, as Adelmay just kind of shoots back to life, gasping there, this evil brick still standing over her. She looks and she sees you cast this spell, and it's just blood just jet out of Huglum. How could they possibly think they're not the evil twins? Look what she casts!
Divine Immolation?
Huh?
Divine Immolation?
And then Divine Immolation goes off.
Yeah!
Look what they get! Boom!
Look what they
Nuclear blast.
A nuke hits her.
Give me the 50-50 for MD being included. Just
what-
roll a d20.
Okay.
It's DC 11.
Where'd my dice go? I found it.
Oh my.
10?
He's included. Welcome to the party!
That's okay. That's okay. He said it was okay if I did it.
Reflex?
Yeah, it's reflex. You're good at this. You're good at this. Oh my gosh, what'd you just do?
I rolled a 3.
No, you didn't. You've got cards and stuff. Cards and
Use
stuff.
the cards, boy.
Cards
Use the
and
cards.
things. You have cards.
34 for Martin.
Martin, that's a success. Don't cry.
21 for Adelmay.
That's a crit fail.
And from Captain Silverbeard.
Now that I just took that book!
I remember some
Oh, wait, no.
things we
I thought it was
did
a
with a
Western.
guy
Sorry.
on the ship on the Starling. What was the name of the ship? Something
The Stellan Starling?
Sarling. Yeah.
just realized
He
I
had a
thought
silver
you had
beard. He
blast
taught me
on
some
it.
really cool rope tricks, and yeah, it's an 11 on the die. That makes it a 22 on the reflex, or 32 on the reflex, which is critical success because it beats her save, right?
Yeah, mine is a 31 now.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All according to plan.
Enemy about to get evaporated.
Okay, so Edelmay will have half damage with no persistent.
Martin.
Or no, sorry, Martin. will.
Edelmay's
No,
taking a
Edelmay.
zillion damage.
She'll have double damage and double persistent.
Edelmay
Damage,
explodes.
double
Edelmay stops being alive.
So let me roll the damage right now. And that is what?
Those are both 3 higher because of the boosted. No, it's only 6 against fear. Dang, never mind.
There's 6, and there's 4, so that's
So that's 10
16.
plus 16 is the, so half of that will go to Martin, 8, done. And then, oh, I get one more. I forgot I leveled up the spell. So
20.
Now it's 20.
20 total?
So 10, yeah,
Oh.
20 total for the original. So that'll be 10 to Martin and 40 to Edelmay. Put her
Edelmay
back down.
Evaporates again.
Put her down. I
Right
will get a
back out.
turn.
She does actually go right before her, yes.
And I'll see her on her turn if she ever finds one again. Oh, this is awesome.
She's very on fire. Marius.
Okay. I saw that people are angry at me now, so I'm going to try to just kind of run diagonally upward, just basically up to that rock to the top, right?
Okay, easy.
So I'm directly in line with.
Marius.
Yeah.
Nobody
All right,
is easy.
and I will change hunt prey to MD, or sorry, to easy.
Not me.
The other, Martin.
Yeah.
Martin. There we go.
How dare you?
And then I'll give him a hunted shot. I'll give him a couple arrows because I don't like healers anymore that aren't on our team.
Yeah, guys, get her.
All right. Well, I don't think that's gonna hit, but we'll see. I just wrote these down now. 25.
25 is not going to hit Martin, no.
But
He is going to duck away from that as the arrows start suddenly flying by.
35.
35's gonna hit him. Yep, alright, that's you're gonna get me with that one.
All right. What's my stoke up to now? Look, just 3.
I think so. 3 or 4. I can double check.
Does it help counter his fear?
Oh yeah, it would be a 34, I think, with the fear.
Still hits.
Okay, 10, 11, 12,
It's
15.
4. It's 4.
4.
17.
17 points of damage.
Sorry,
Already?
so
Sorry,
4.
I didn't speak English for a second there. I totally forgot how to read written language.
It happens. Happens to the best of us.
Oh.
Alright, I think that ends my turn, and I'm no longer under fear, correct?
Yep, fear fades.
Arcadis said in chat, win or lose, this is a TPK.
Not wrong. We come around to
That's so
MD
good.
as Martin is just desperately trying to chime back as you come close, and the arrows are all flying this way, and you got 2 large men hitting you in the back.
I'm going to step away from Brick. Up north. Looking down at the prone body of Edelmay. Step. And I want to attack her prone body.
Holy cow.
And I have, what is the penalty for not attacking Brick?
-1.
Nice one. The total, the first one is a total of a 27 versus your flat-footed.
27 will hit her flat-footed. And as you bring this down, Rick cries out, "No! Get back here! Stay away from her!" And he is going to rush forward and just swing the kukri wildly. Natural 20.
Yeah,
You just got it.
I just got indeed.
Can't believe that's an actual natural.
Oh my
20.
god, it's a
you
rule.
see how
That
it
is-
feels?
It's a rule of
That is
nature
the
and
loss.
physics.
Absolutely supersedes dice.
It's a friendship
It's
that exists
statistics.
past time and space. Oh god.
Almost max damage.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
No sneak attack. You're not flat-footed. It's just 46 slashing damage. Just with a big
Far down is he?
slap with this
He's almost
kukri.
down.
I am at death's door.
13.
Cammy, wounded 1, went down to a crit, is at dying 3, dying 4 from the extra hit. Adelmay is down. And as you see MD just drop his blade into the prone form of Adelmay, Cammy starts to see some flashes. You're suddenly in a forest. A massive, overgrown wood. The sun is out, but the canopy is so thick and the shade so heavy it could be mistaken for twilight, perhaps even night. You aren't sure why you're there or what you're doing. You feel like you don't really have any purpose. You're just kind of going. And as you just walk amongst the trees, looking around, something catches your eye. There is a bright pink chameleon curled up amongst the berm of a tree. A huge pair of gashes across his body. You look at this, immediately duck over to it, like, kind of interested, kind of sad, and you realize it's still breathing. Its eye just moves a little bit towards you. You gasp. Pull your pack around. Hold on. You're fine. It's just a big cat or bear or demon or something, and you're just a little lizard. You pull out a small little handkerchief and just kind of try to wipe the blood off the side of the lizard. I don't know what to do with this, but you just kind of drop that, pull out your water skin, sprinkle a little bit of water on the wound. Oh, but that's like bad. That's like bad. That's it's okay, little guy. You just put your hands down and just sort of stroke him with your thumb. I'm sure you get to go to a better place now. And his head just really slowly kind of turns towards you. You just nod. It's okay. It hurts probably. I don't. Not a lizard surgeon. I don't really know what to do about that. His mouth opens and his tongue shoots out and hits you in the eye. And suddenly you're back in the oasis.
Oh!
MD, you have 1 action left.
Oh my gosh.
I think I should take some stress from killing Cammy. I
Oh.
really do.
Fair
Forgot about that.
and reasonable. As a matter of fact, you all should.
Oh.
Everybody make me a stress check.
Fail it.
Why did
We
you
haven't
do
even
that?
seen
AJ,
that
I-
in.
I haven't gotten to it yet. It was coming.
No, I
Mr. Teacher, we
voluntarily
had
fell
homework.
it.
Remember the homework we had
What?
to turn
No,
in?
stop
I-
doing that.
Voluntarily fell it.
I got,
Wait, can I re-roll this?
Yeah, it's a regular D20 check.
I got a
You roll.
6.
6?
Okay.
You too, Cammy.
Yeah, no, I.
Who was the one? Was it Hyperveil? Is that the one?
Hypervolt.
Hypervoil? Dick, you're amazing. I'm going to use. I'm going to use this to re-roll this.
Cammy?
8.
It was 1 less.
This is your total.
What is it? A will?
What, that's just a flat check. What'd you get?
6.
Seeing Adelmay go down, even knowing it isn't Cammy. It doesn't feel like it. And MD, hero point from Link 1429. The respectful RP moment, and you have 1 action left.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna look at Brick. I'm gonna take another step back.
Reginald.
Oh gosh, why'd you do that? Oy, that messes me up with your last movement. Thank you.
He's already used his reaction on
You
You should leave before he gets a new one.
yeah. Well,
Go while you still can.
so I will do.
Oh gosh, we have to fight now, and we were just crying.
Okay, so I will use this point, which is Surge of Speed. Play this at the start of your turn. That creature is quickened on its turn and can take an extra action only to take a single move trait. So basically, I just get free move. So
Okay.
I will move. I will move up to the point right where the palm tree is, and that first one. Is it one? Yeah, up right there. Yeah. But actually, before I move, can I wanted to hit Hoodlum.
Just whack him.
I want to devise a stratagem and hit him.
Okay, go.
Yeah. So basically, studying him again. So I'm just going to move. There's my device. I'm not going to hit him. So I basically just did my movement, which is just one action, or not even an action, because of the card. My device is stratagem one, so I have 2 left. I'm going to basically swipe across my one of my bags that I have that has kind of the ointment on the side, and basically wherever I could see MD's damage, I will just basically slap it onto him, slathering him with a battle medicine. And I will just do the DC 21. I will do the DC 31 because I'm letting him choose. But it's me choosing.
Okay. Go big.
Go big. I trust you.
Shoot, dude. Do you know what that is? I don't know what that is. What is that?
What-
What is it?
I don't know what you add to it.
Plus,
What'd you get?
Where's your thing? Did you fail it? You got cards?
cards.
Sorry.
It's not at you. It was a reaction.
He's
I'm
giving into
sorry.
the Aeons. He's turning.
It's not because of. It's not you.
I think the problem is I have faith in him, but he doesn't have faith in himself.
Part of the cards.
Breach. I'm using my last one
Okay.
because I want to heal it. Okay. Natural 20.
Oh,
See, I have faith.
my God.
Natural 20
Okay,
Wow.
the big one.
for a total of
Using
38.
the cards work.
And then that would be it's 2d8 plus 50.
Yep. 4d8 plus 50 because you crit.
Oh, snizzle, son.
Plus whatever weird stuff
Can you
have
say
to
that
it.
on here? I don't think I can say snizzle.
I think this is Snizzle's not very family appropriate, sir. I'm gonna need you to really reel it
I
in.
didn't think so. My bad. That was on me. I'm still kind of new here. All right. So 7 plus 8. That's 15. 15 plus. That is a total of 65 health, my friend.
Nice.
Just a little.
Still have one left.
I still have one action left, and I will. Oh gosh. I mean, I have my staff just out.
You can just whack it, dude.
I guess I'll just.
I mean, Brick's right there. Just whack him. So you're not using your intelligence on this hit. You're using your strength.
Yeah, this is not
It's
a good
gonna
idea.
be like 4 lower. You
Yeah, it is.
can give it a good smack.
I'm gonna cast shield on myself. Just give myself one.
That's
extra.
also very smart.
That's good. That's
Yeah.
good. That's good. Martin looks down. Look down at Edelmay. I'm gonna look back up at this evil brick guy. I'm just gonna look back at my friends that are feeling really weirdly far away from me right now, and they look like my friends. They have no light in their eyes. They're evil as hell, and that's actually gonna be haste on Huglum.
Oh no.
That's really
Bad.
And then I'm gonna move over just to be a little bit closer to them. It's gonna drop courage for the turn, but I'm like, guys, he looks really angry. Please help. That's me.
No. Oh no.
All right, then I'm going to turn around here and I'm just gonna keep going. It's working pretty well. I'll just keep swinging. Great sword, bring it up, big, huge chop from the side down towards this the evil Edelmay.
I detest that accusation.
I'm gonna play Endure the Onslaught on Cammy, which will give her plus 10 resistance to all damage until my next turn.
Oh my gosh. Did I just get so buff?
I think she just got so buff and swole.
And that was the one from Hypervolt. That was one of the from Hypervolt.
Oh, I'm gonna tank again.
Oh, actually, no, that was something else.
42.
Well, that one will crit.
Hey, we finally got there.
That one will crit.
Ha!
You found me.
All right. Let's see.
Actually, that one was from a Saint 220. My bad. Thank you, Wisdom.
Kind of low dice.
Good.
It's 42 points of slashing damage.
32 down to 40 or 27.
So you have resistance 10.
You can't stack
Oh,
resistances.
that's okay.
And then she takes 5 less because mine's not resistance.
Yeah, yours is you eat it.
So it
Okay,
is
so yeah, that's true. So it's 27.
from me.
And then as she takes the damage, I eyes are still locked with bricks, and I just flick over to Cammy taking damage, and my cathartic magic flares up. But in a different way, as
It's
I
happening
still,
again.
there's a tear. Like MD is trying his hardest not to cry right now.
Oh.
You get 6 temporary HP
Oh.
as
Yes.
I'm in my magic now.
He's in his magic now.
And then he is going to push through with this big. I'm gonna push through this big knockdown on the same multiple attack penalty, so it's a 37.
37.
With your 4 DC.
Oh, on my yeah. Don't forget about it.
Is it crit?
28 for DC.
So no.
Oh, they don't get the D6.
Don't sound this.
They don't get the D6. But then I am gonna knock her back down to the ground. And then I'm gonna kind of think for a second and look at Martin behind me and Bricks losing it. I've seen that look before. And I'm gonna step over to the side, staying kind of next to her. I just motion for Martin to come back and just grin. Back it up, big ball! And that's gonna be tactical rally. And if either of them want, they can use their reactions to step, and if they do, they get a bonus to AC until my next turn.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna back it up. Yep, I'm gonna move over closer to this evil little May, but okay. That's me.
And then he will take 6 persistent damage.
And I'm still bleeding.
Oh, I'm in so much trouble. Look at me. Guys, look at me.
I don't like that.
I don't like that either.
And I step back, I look back down at this evil Adame on the ground here. I can't do it. I'm gonna turn back, face back towards my own clone, pull this cuckoo back across my body, kind of lean down and grunt. You're gonna see like a purple wave of energy flash across these scars. And I am just one instant here and the next instant slamming into him across the oasis, and that's Blink Strike from my Catharsis. And just boop. He's over there now.
To the party.
Mag explains the hero points for Reginald Fox.
Oh!
Can't be at 0. This is the finale. You gotta have at least 1 on you.
You guys are so great.
You guys.
Thank you. Rage and Fury.
35. 30. Right, courage isn't up. 35.
35.
Hits?
Yeah.
You're gonna feel not just the hit of the kukri, but there's almost a second wave as this wall of residual magic, this force, the blade hits and this blast hits on top of it. And it's going to be slashing damage, then force damage from the blink strike. It's going to be 31 combined slashing and force damage.
Doki.
And then I'm just swing it again. Just hit that for that momentum, almost throws me off. I almost just bury the kukri deeper. I don't even really pull it back from the swing. It's just blind to anger. That's not in the tray. 38.
38 hit.
It's still not flat-footed, so it's just a regular hit. 19. 19 points of slash.
I am back at death's door.
Oh my gosh.
At least you're here.
Yes, I survived 2 more hits.
Cammy.
Do it! Cast something! Get up!
He's just sitting there.
He's ready.
Oh, I'm just... He's still stuck.
You can
Oh.
swim underwater.
Where are you at, 84?
Yeah, I'm at 84.
Hiroki-san, go party, go. Go party, go. Wait, what do you mean there's 2 parties? Who are these new guys? Mr. GM, there's 2 parties on the screen. Villain point.
Shouldn't there also be a version of you who's using the villain points as hero points for us? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah!
What are you doing, Cam? You're on 6 seconds.
Okay, I
You're like,
mean, I've got to try and get up, right? That's something I have to
Can you
try
not
to
just
do.
cast a spell from the ground?
He'll hit me
He just
again
will
either
hit
way.
No matter what, she's getting hit.
I'm going to get hit no matter
He
what.
stands up.
So I might as well try and get up.
Yeah.
Huggle him, just raise a little higher.
Do it. Cast something.
I'm going to get up to try and get closer to meeting his gaze. Am I up?
You get up. He doesn't hit you when you get up.
Okay. I'm gonna... Oh, he's so scary. I'm going to step back on that diagonal, please, sir. And as I do, I'm going to actually, you're not getting steps, sorry. I need
That's
this. I'm going to look right at him and I'm going to say, okay, and try and needle of vengeance him.
Okay.
It'll be a basic will save.
Basic will save. 38.
38.
And I'm the good version of the GM, getting points from alternate timelines.
I'm
Arcadis.
kidding!
Good point, Mark. You know what? All out.
Yeah,
Good
man.
play, Marcus.
Yeah, man.
Thank you. Okay.
The
the good
regular
version.
success.
It's a regular success. So, I'm going to be naming myself, and he's going to feel the hairs glued on by me on the back of his neck start to stand.
My hairs. The hairs I
My hairs, the hairs I planted.
I grew these in the garden of my insanity.
And from now on, should he take a hostile action against me, he'll be taking 6 damage, half of the 12 that it would have been.
Fair enough.
6 damage for every hostile action. Thank you. Leave me alone.
Marius.
Alright. Is MD or Martin is now less than 30 feet, or is he exactly 30 feet away from me?
Rangers are getting wild.
Yeah.
He's outside 30.
He is outside. Okay.
He's 35.
Perfect. Alright.
Shoot him. Shoot him.
You're in the good zone.
I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna say I'm gonna play Called Foe. Shout, I'm coming for you, Martin, because he didn't play the frog song. So now I'm gonna get
Oh, yeah.
+2 status
That's what you
bonus.
That's what you get. We've been waiting 2 years.
+2 to attack rolls made against him until the end of my next turn, or
End of your next turn. Okay.
yeah, until the end of your next turn, and or until I critically hit him.
What card is that?
This is a really good. It's a really
Called
good
shot.
one.
Gonna
Called
give
shots. There's a couple crazy ones. But the
Hunted
called
shot
shots
first.
crazy.
That is insane.
All right, that one doesn't hit, but that's a 15. So
Wait, did you say it's
17.
+2 to hit him?
+2 to hit Martin. Yeah.
Right now,
39?
everybody?
39 will critically hit.
Hooray!
This immediately pops.
I don't know if I can.
It's just him.
And just to double check there, that would have been a 7. I don't think that would hit, but 26.
No.
Wait. All right. Well, let's get that.
That's funny.
39
that
inspired your
crit
hope.
in there.
So one big crit arrow immediately.
That's worth 2 arrows.
This
Yeah.
counts as literally counts as hit.
10, 11.
Hate to have the number go
Something
up
about
by
like
one.
1 crit arrow in the hand is worth 2 regular arrows in the
26.
bush.
Something like that.
28.
That's doubled?
No, that's with the. That's just with the. That is already doubled. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
I just
then-
want to announce, because you'd be very happy about this, Martin has taken 69 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Kevin would love that.
Guys, we really are the
Can we
heroes.
Art
get a-
imitates life.
We are the heroes.
DC 24
This is
fortitude
the best
save, or he's
timeline.
deaf.
Or he's deaf.
Or
Because you
he's
critted
deaf.
him. He's not deaf.
Oh, so
Aw.
Turns out it's a really low number, but it was possible. You could fail it. It's not impossible.
Could roll 1.
all
He didn't
right.
even do a 1. There's a couple of numbers on there that'll give him a failed 24.
Talk about Martin was the most fortuitous of
Was he?
all. Yes.
Was he?
Yes.
And another one. No.
No.
One more.
For the
Again.
road.
No,
No.
but do I want to use another one? That
Yeah.
might be
Yeah.
nice. Let's use a hero point
Do it
there.
again.
That was one of the hyperbole
Is
ones.
that a critical moment?
Yeah.
This is a critical moment.
This is a
Look at
critical
our
moment.
pile.
It could be a critical moment, but I don't think I want to use it as that
Martin-
because then I'd be doomed.
Yeah,
Martin
but
is
those are-
bloodied
that's
after
fine.
that crit
Nice.
arrow.
Okay. All right.
Look.
That's a 13.
Oh my
29?
gosh.
29 will hit him.
Yeah.
Nice.
There we go.
Get in there.
Mm.
Shoot him.
Oh, gutter.
Does that count?
You have a gutter.
Gotta roll.
See, it's better.
4, 7 is 11. 13.
13.
Pew, 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 pew.
All right, MD.
Now is Cammy within 30 feet of me?
Exactly, yes.
Oh, thank God.
Oh,
This matters. I'm going to, as
Everyone is at exact distances.
As
It's mathematical precision.
part of my cathartic magic, every spell I cast targeting Cammy's automatically gets the meta magic for reach. So touch spells get
Touch spells get 30
range.
feet.
So as Cammy runs away, I starts to move away from Huggle, and my arm reaches out, and the tattoos start to glow like a green, a pink, all sorts of colors towards her, and she gets protection. As I cast protection. Range of touch. Reach. So she has +1 to all her saving throws and her AC.
okay.
New protection.
Fair enough.
And then I look at Brick. Alright, and stab him.
You look at Brick, you stab Brick.
Yep.
Yeah.
The
Simple
sword-
man.
Yep. 31
31 will hit.
is the flat-footed. He had the knife.
He's flat footed.
He's flat-footed.
You probably could.
6, 10, 12, 17, 20, 23, 24, plus 7, 31 points of piercing and spirit damage. And as I stab him, I go straight for his arm, just like we did with the demon lady, and I try to sever muscle. I'm going to enfeeble one him.
All right. Reginald.
All right, I will study this foe that is there. Now, I believe you guys said before I can't, like, move, hit, and then keep moving.
No,
It's
so you can. It's just all three of your actions.
It's all three of my
Move, hit, move again.
Okay, so I will study my foe as I devise a stratagem on him.
Oh, on Brick.
On Brick, that's right there.
Get him, dude. Oh.
Silent night. Actually, that's still 29.
Oh.
It's 29 hit?
Are you using it?
Oh.
He's flat-footed.
He's flat
He's
footed.
flat-
Maybe.
What did you roll?
You know you're getting 29. You're swinging.
Yes, I will use it.
29 will hit his flat foot.
Yeah,
Okay.
dude, get him.
All right, he gets all the things that I've done before, multiple times.
Good move.
Okay,
Ooh.
so that stinks. That's
It's 20.
I drew it higher.
Look at you doing math fast.
Look at the
Hey, good job.
cast draw
I got
iron.
you,
I'm
man.
casting the spell.
That's 20 plus 4, so that's 24 damage
At
there.
least those two numbers added together.
Plus 4.
So that's 24. That's so that's and then I'm going to do my movement. Basically going. I think I can make it all the way to. I could split the defense and go right to right next to Cammy.
Absolutely, you can get to
Yeah.
Cammy. No problem at all. Ooh. Reginald is here.
Oh no.
And as you run up and run by, I see this guy come up, and I sort of just do a double take here. Is that Reginald? Some random agency goon? Why would he be here? That's courage.
That's courage.
That's courage. And then I'm.
Is Kevin here? Kevin, if you're here, you have to. Somebody get Kevin. Get
Can we
Kevin on the
call
line.
Kevin this was the finale?
Go into the Discord right now. You'll be our favorite. Go into the
Then-
Discord right now. Tag Kevin. Get him.
It'd be so funny if Kevin was watching so he could give us hero points.
Actually,
Kevin,
it would be
get your
actually even
fast.
funnier if Kevin was watching and he was sending AJ the messages for the Inspire Courages.
And then I see. I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna look over at the distance at this weird ghoul
You're
guy,
not weird.
zombie man that I don't know. And no, I'm gonna say, no, seriously, who are these other two guys? Why are they with them? And that's actually gonna be forceful hand. So a
Oh.
giant hand made out of just kind of magic and energy is going to appear just next to me, kind of in between me and that ghoul guy in the distance who keeps shooting at me, and it's just going to be in the way, and that's going to give me cover. That's it for me. She moves back and casts, and I just laugh. I don't care about this. I'm gonna use my hasted action to move up forward, and I'm just bringing the big greatsword down again. Just a
Take 6 damage.
big vertical chop.
6 damage when he takes what I would define as a rather hostile action against me.
Indubitably.
Indubitably.
And I've got a villain point from Iroku-san, so I'll use the villain point.
I would like to try and disappear.
Natural
Nat 20.
Disappears. You've also got a hero point from Mystical Elf 2085.
Oh. I just saw it as my name.
That's you. You're
Oh,
Cammy.
thank you.
So, yeah, too bad it doesn't have a crit success on it, but it does succeed.
I know, right?
You do take partial damage from this. She's winking out.
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
All right.
It's in here.
Who's this going to, Cammy?
Big chop. 37 to hit.
That's not
This could be a normal
crit.
hit.
Hold on. Where's my thing? Where's my thing? Found it. Found you. Alright.
It's 18 points of slashing damage.
18, and then minus 11 of my resistance.
-5.
2 damage.
You take 2. MD takes 5.
He took 6. Just from trying to hit me. And I look at him and I'm gonna beat my chest. I'll be
And
like,
this
come at me!
axe, She's so little that the head of this axe just swings right through, and I'm just gonna keep this momentum going and swing it at this like the fox guy that's next to her.
It's not nice.
And
They're really.
I actually represent good, and you're hitting me, so you guys are actually the evil ones.
This is actually Martin.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's not me.
Don't do that to
That
him.
is
It's
a fox
from the
guy.
future.
No.
Well, no, there was an accident.
Oh wait, hold on.
That's that one's gonna miss.
I have a thing called Fox Trick.
I still have one more though, so I'll just spin the axe around off of that miss and just take one big wild swing back down at the evil Adelmane.
Great sword.
Oh.
You didn't use a villain point?
I don't have any bone points. I'm out.
Rough.
Finally ran out.
One. I just used one on the first swing. Did I get another one? Oh. -10, multiple attack penalty, +1 from sweep. 35 with courage. That's how we do it. just roll 20s, forehead.
Who's he hitting?
You.
What?
Yes.
22
30?
points of slashing damage.
It was a 30?
35.
Oh, yeah, that does hit. I thought he was still hitting you. I was writing down my hero point.
With 22 points of slashing damage.
Oh,
17.
okay. 17.
What's your max?
Even with haste, that's me. And I'm gonna call up Brick. Come on, get over here. Focus. We gotta bring them down one at a time. I'm gonna see. He stabs me. This fox guy, he stabs me, just kind of runs off. Alright, I'm gonna step back into the oasis, and as I do, both of my hands, these scarring tattoos across the back is gonna turn gray. And then my hand, it's gonna bleed across into the rest of my skin. My hands just dissipate into floating silvery droplets, and they're just going to shoot back until I'm behind the evil alien. And they're going to shoot through and around her. That's Mercurial Stride. So she needs to make a fortitude save.
This is Brick doing this.
Yeah,
This is Brick.
Nice.
that's good.
Solid.
Fortitude, you said?
Fortitude.
Okay. 36. 37.
That critically succeeds.
Okay.
So she's fine from that. But right as I appear, I'm just gonna. I can't even say anything. I just swipe down with the kukri, just trying to do it fast. She's flanked, so she'll be flat-footed. It's a 30 even, but flat-footed.
Minus 2. and then-
31 with Inspired Courage.
So I had the +1 from you. I would be at 31 normally, and then -2 from the front. So it's 29 and then 30. So.
Yeah. It's
Mhm.
the first time I've actually gotten my
Yeah.
sneak attack in this fight.
It's-
It's going to be 34 points of slashing damage. So,
Oh no.
and then at the end of this, as I strike her, that's all my actions. As it hits, you can literally see the vigor drain out of Brick's face as my catharsis ends, and the rage, this like protective instinct, is just replaced with this weight, and he gets this big strike and almost just doesn't even move after that. Cammy,
Did Trey take 6 damage for hitting me a second time?
does it trigger multiple times a turn?
Yeah, every hostile action.
Then yes.
And then his persistent damage, if you wanted to
Oh, yeah,
try
he
and
do be
save
bleeding.
for bleeding was 5. Sorry, I was accounting.
I stopped bleeding at least,
Records. Well, the last 5.
but I am bloodied.
I've been pinging him a lot for little stuff. Oh gosh. I would have to step twice just to get out of range of both of them. No matter which way I go.
Hmm?
Oh man. They're gonna come and get me.
Never say never. You have to work for these memories, ladies and gents. The Great Mother of the Court of Silks cackles at the show with 3 villain points.
What?
Come back to
Oh,
full.
wow.
That's
Thanks,
sick.
Zero. You saw it.
Oh man.
What do you do, Cammy?
Well, I don't think that I can get out, so I'm just going to do the next best thing. I'm going to kind of try and steal myself, trying to make myself as big as I possibly can when I'm like crowded. I'm flanked on either side by and to the people who are usually protecting me. And I'm gonna kind of try and like hype myself up, like I'm trying to be as big as I can. This is the 4th level heal on myself. I know.
You know he's swinging.
Okay, 6 damage.
Valid point.
6 damage.
I'll take 6 damage.
Okay. Eventually, you'll have to stop. I have my reaction again, so I'm gonna try and disappear again.
Flanked. You're flat-footed.
Oh.
Inspire Courage is still up. It's a 44 to hit.
I'm definitely gonna try and disappear again. Because that could just go me. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that will crit me.
You're not gonna use it alone? Or you're not gonna use it another?
I got an idea.
She has an idea. 44 big crits. 48. 48 points of slashing damage.
Oh.
As this happens, my cathartic magic activates and triggers. Using my reaction, protect your sacrifice. Reduce the damage by 18.
30 then.
Reduced by another 5. That's gonna take
25.
me down. I drop.
No, don't do that.
And you see this hit, and you see in the distance, MD falls over right next to the dead body of Adelmain.
Don't do that.
The fight now over here, the 2 of them dying on the far shore. For the other 3, you make me stress checks as MD goes down.
Wait, I make a stress test?
Yeah.
Oh,
You haven't seen your friends go down much since you joined, have you?
He's not my friend! He doesn't even like me!
It's been smooth sailing. That's a good
Shoot.
argument. 2.
I had a 3.
You're fine.
No, I can't afford that. Huh? What? Oh, okay. I'm gonna use a hero point to try and make that better. I don't have a lot of budget in that department. And this is from, I believe it's from my purple. Oh, it is. Thank you. Is I'm gonna really try my best to steal myself here. Wait, can I use Guide the Timeline?
Did you use
Sure
mine?
can. You haven't used it yet.
Give it back, give it back.
I'll let you use it on a flat check. I don't think you're technically supposed to, but I'll let you do it.
Okay. 18. I cannot afford to go very far on that thing,
So
especially
you-
not for you going down.
You well up this magic, and this energy from MD, this link, knocks him down, diverts all the damage, but it is still a crit. It is going to disrupt your spell. So the spell fizzles. You have 1 action left.
I was gonna keep up Needle of Vengeance, but I can't. I'm gonna have to lay on hands myself. I've gotta get some juice. I'm like so
Can't hit you twice.
at death's door, and he can't do it twice. Just like barely able to keep herself on her feet. Cammy is going to lay hands, and I'll take that +2 AC, mostly, to be honest with you.
Marius. Martin's bloodied. Huglam's bloodied. Brick's mostly okay. He's only a little hurt.
Oh, I'm so...
I am going to.
It's a giant hand.
I'm gonna use Hunter's Aim to take a shot at Martin, ignoring his concealed condition, giving me a plus.
It's not concealed, it's covered. So ignore. We hit
I'm
this.
saying these different things.
Very
You're always
different things.
confusing me.
Still gives you a +2, which functionally negates it because the hand gives him a +2 cover bonus.
Okay, so it's the same thing either way. That
We learned this in Age
have
of
to
Ashes
47?
50 times, as we also kept thinking it ignored cover. But no, it's concealment, which is when you have to make the flat check to be able to hit them. It's like invisible things.
yeah.
Cover still applies though.
Which, if it's gonna do that, then I'm
Actually,
gonna.
didn't they? I feel like they remastered it to ignore both. Did they remaster it to ignore both?
If it
It's definitely gonna do that.
doesn't,
It's just concealment. All right.
if it doesn't ignore, if it doesn't ignore that, then instead I think can I just move kind of upward in an arc to try to see around the hand.
You move up and around, going around to the far side of Martin here, circling around this hand, trying to get a better angle. That's fair. That's reasonable.
I figured that's better than having one good shot, is at least having the others as well. So, alright, so now, instead, I'll do deadly aim first. It's not gonna be great. It's gonna be. Ooh, okay. Alright, I like this.
We have circumvented the hand by simply walking
34?
around. 34 will hit.
Alright. Damage. Alright. 22.
22. Ooh, that's a big one. All right.
And hunted shot for 2. Come on, dice. We're struggling. Let's do it here.
Believe.
Alright.
I see an amount of enthusiasm in his face.
He's doing great.
12 plus 27.
27.
Alright. And a 30.
Yeah, a 30 though. Not a 27. Yes, a 30.
Mathing.
Whoa! Whoa! Did he get a god roll?
3.
Wow.
Okay.
21.
21. He is at death's door. That puts Martin at death's door. Is that all your actions then?
Yes.
Reginald.
All right. I will devise a stratagem on Hoodlum, again, studying him again, swinging my staff around. Maybe. It's 29.
You can take it.
Yeah.
You go to swing 29, you bring the staff round, and it just funks into his pauldron. 29 is not enough.
What? Why? Okay.
One
so,
action left.
And then as I do that and miss, and again, taking my hand and then wiping it across all the ointment that I have and just pushing it into all of Cammy's scars that she's growing, and I will use my battle medicine on her, and I'm gonna go big with the DC 30.
No!
That's 32.
32 is higher than 30!
That's 30. Somebody done
2d8
did it.
plus 50!
50?
50!
Well, hold on, 2d8 plus 50.
That's almost all of me. 50.
And that is 10, so my 80,
60.
that is 60
Oh.
hit points back to you.
That's so
Um,
good to hear.
And I am
Plus 3.
spent. Just on there.
He's gonna see you two, just all this healing going in. I'm not really sure they both healed. They're so annoying when they do it. Brick and Adelmay, why have they been split like this? Am I a dim fox? That's courage, I guess.
The answer is yes.
That's it. You hit it. You got it. That's what
Ooh, okay, everything just sort of fell apart there. Let's try this. And then I guess. Oh, my hand is on the wrong side.
You cast Soothe on me.
Are you maxed out? Are you one less than max?
I'm a little bit.
I'm
next. I'm at one.
going to
Oh, I'm
Way back.
sustain the hand, and as I sustain it, I'll just move it over to the north side of me, and then maybe there's no space over there that he can't just walk around it again. And I will look down at. Let's go with the evil Adelmay there, and just say, "Hey, you're right. It's me. It's Martin. We know each other. Look, we're friends. I'm the guy Frog Song. Remember?" And that's gonna be him. That's his acknowledged fan. So choose one target creature who can see you to acknowledge and make a will saving against my spell DC.
Acknowledge fan?
Wow, you've been fangirling over him.
Oh,
So I will save.
Martin's #1 fan.
will
I hope.
you will get.
I hope.
I still got my protection.
Oh.
37.
37. It's not a critical success, so she's so enamored with me that she's stunned one.
Oh, ew.
And that's
Ew.
that's it. That's me.
Oh, kill this one.
Hey, you can't say that. You're stunned one. You're so
You
infatuated.
can't say that.
It's,
I got
Are
2
you
actions
a-
to do whatever I want.
You're a Martin stan.
I got
Oh.
4 actions to do whatever I want. I'm still hasted.
Help.
I guess it's just swing a lot of times. We can't stop them both, but that's battle medicine. He can't do it again. So I'll just bring the great axe down. I'm just gonna keep chopping a tree. We'll get through it eventually. Now that he's down, so if we got rid of the evil brick, hopefully this comes full circle. I got a bunch of villain points left now, so I'll use one. I inspire courage. I roll twice. Oh, about terrible, so that one's gonna miss. It's okay, I have another villain point. Hiroki-san loaded me up, so I'll use the last one. I got 4 actions to swing with, so I only gotta roll good once, or twice, or 5 times.
Those are all different numbers.
35.
That hits.
Let's see, there's one. Uh, 31. 31 to hit, 31 for
That
damage.
fails.
Damage. 31.
Damage. Oh, okay. Oh,
I thought you were just gonna roll them all together and do one
I
big
was
pile.
like,
I'm not
oh.
even gonna take the knockdown. I'm just gonna keep chopping. We have to brute through this, so we got me and Brick to do it. So I'll just roll the last 2 together as they're both at -10. 19 maybe on the 19. So it'd be 19. That's 9. And 1. We're inspired 32. You're flat-footed because you're still flanked.
I have a +2. And a +1 for my protection. Oh, you're right. So I have +2. Would have been at 31, 33, down to 31 again. So yeah, right?
All right. Got her with one of the last ones. 2 hits. Second one. 19 points of slashing damage. So, all right, Brick. We gotta bring her down. We have to stop this cycle.
Does he get resistant on any of those?
No,
And-
I had to drop it to heal myself.
He is not bleeding anymore, actually. So,
I'm gonna die. I need to get out of here, or somebody to put one of them down.
I'm out of my catharsis reaction to see them just pumping
no, I
this
know. I don't know what to
into
do.
her, but I have to do something. I'm out of my catharsis. Well, it is just a spell. I just want the bonus damage.
He's fatigued.
Yeah, I can still. I don't get the bonus. I don't get the catharsis damage, but I can still. It's just a spell I have for now. I'm gonna step down around to Edelmay. Almost. It's honestly even just a stride. It's like a shuffle. I move around. I look up across the battlefield and I see this chaos unfolding. And I look down at my hand that has the punching dagger in it. I just ball up my fist and close my eyes and just focus on these tattoos, focus on this magic I have in me. Really wish I could have done this while I was still in catharsis, but I don't have the actions to make it a cone, but they all made a line, so I can hit all of them as I just open my hand forward, and this wave of energy, all the swirling faces, all of the sacrifices that we've made to the Stella, every single one of these souls, pouring out in a torrent, shooting forward across the oasis. It's going to hit all 3 of them for a reflex save.
All of us?
Oh, thank you.
Nice
No.
20.
Gosh.
Natural 20.
You hear in the back. You see that you have plenty of time to see this coming.
Ranger thing.
27.
29 and a 27 are both regular successes, so it's going to be half. So 5d6 instead of 10, and I don't get any bonus damage because I'm not angry anymore. But yeah, his heart's not in it.
Can I pick you up?
Yeah.
It's only 13. 13 points of damage to
It's fine.
Just get a spot.
13 points of damage to the Shadow, Adelmay, and the Fox guy. The sleepless dude.
Throw Cammy to me.
MD, where is... You are down. You are currently just dying one, and I have a gift for you.
You can't hold your turn
I'm
when you're
gonna
dying,
throw
right?
up. I
You
can't.
cannot, no.
Oh, like I'm gonna be sick.
I'm the hardest one to kill. It's 8 plus my dying value
That's
to
true.
stabilize.
So only 9.
Rolled a 15.
He's good.
You stabilize.
No.
As you go down, as you take this damage from Cammy, and everything kind of fades out, you feel this pain, you drop. You wake up, eyes shoot open, the smell of incense in your nostrils. You're looking around the inside of a cave. There is a huge brazier lit in front of you with smaller candles and sconces around it, a variety of different herbs and oils burning. You feel your eyes roll, sweat running down your face. Everything around you is a haze. You can barely even look or think. There's a bunch of figures behind you, your friends. You know you traveled here, but in this state, you can barely even recognize why. On the other side of the brazier, an orc woman chanting, ropes of beads in one hand, a skull in the other, rhythmically stomping back and forth as she chants. And you see another figure, an orc at your side you don't recognize, step up with a knife in his hand and pull out your bare, smooth, scarless arm and reach down. Cammy.
If I were to step at a diagonal to what I'm looking at as upper right, to be next to Reginald, that
Just,
would get me
outside?
That would get me out of their range.
That
right?
would get you out of everyone's range, yes. Nobody here has reach weapons.
Going to step, and then, oh, how fast am I? I'm not very fast. Is that how much do I need to get over to MD?
5, 10, 20, 25.
That's exactly what I have.
And I'll get you to the corner. You just run across the oasis.
Lay on hands. No thought, just falling onto him. Just you can't die. You have to get back up. You have to get back up. Just slapping on your cheeks, trying to just gently bring you back to life. That is. Oh, I was stunned. I was
You only
stunned.
have-
I was stunned. No.
2 actions.
Okay. Well, hold on. Okay. Well, hold on.
I'll give you a rewind. You forgot the stun.
I was stunned.
I will be kind and not end your turn as you reach MD with a heal in hand.
No. How do we look in front of me?
Martin is hurt. Huglum's bloodied. Brick's alright.
Untouched.
Martin's on death's door. Martin does not have much left in him.
Just get away from them.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I'll step and then.
You can make that movement, you just can't cast lay on hands at the end of it.
That's what I'll do.
Is lay on hands two actions?
She only has
One
2
action, I
actions.
only
She's
have
stunned
2
1.
actions.
She's too distracted by how awesome her friend Martin is. Marius,
Really is awesome.
you're
Oh.
up. Guy's so cool.
I want to
Ugh.
go. I want to move diagonally so I'm below below MD,
Bishop
oh my
move.
gosh.
and then
So
search his body to find a
I have
healing potion
oh my gosh, you do.
and just try to shove it in his mouth.
Oh my
I
gosh.
keep those on a belt.
And
They're
you
labeled.
wake up from this weird dream to a potion being shot down your throat, and you're on your back in the cool water of the oasis.
Is he awake? Is he
I
awake?
rolled 3 ones.
You have 3 health.
I have 9.
Nope, you have 9 health, right?
No, let
Plus
Marcus
6.
roll it. Marcus did it.
I mean,
Marcus did it.
Reginald,
Oh,
All right, so
very much alone in the crowd of the other party now.
that's okay. I don't focus.
Oh my
I'm
gosh.
going to devise a stratagem again on Huglum. Or should I get rid of? Yeah, I'll do that. Yep, I'll devise a stratagem on him. Natural 20.
Oh, get him, please. You gotta kill him.
Do it.
You gotta kill him.
Whack him.
So Ai is going to take that.
Come on.
So that's
You
about
got this.
2
You can do this.
actions.
You can do this.
Am I just doing double dice?
You normally just
roll
roll
it
the
and you
regular
double it.
dice and you double everything.
Sweet.
Come on, man.
Which is still a lot.
You got this.
It's still a
You
lot.
got
Also, it's gonna knock in the force of this. The explosion of force come out of stick is going to knock him backwards. I believe it's 10 feet. He just goes boom and just gets launched back out of the oasis.
this. That's awesome.
What the heck?
That's awesome, dude.
Let's see. 10, 12, 14. Double the dice?
Double everything.
Okay, so let's see. 14 plus 4, 28. What? Well, no, hold on. It's
Yeah.
14 plus 4 is 18, so it's 36.
36.
Whoa.
That's a good hit.
Oh my gosh, you got.
I rolled really low.
That's
Yeah, try that without your stupid stick.
Yeah, so
His name is sword.
in the frustration and everything with the big wind up and hit, that is 2 actions. And then I will again just swipe over me and cast shield.
Doink.
You're doing great.
As it comes around to Martin here. Heal yourself before you drop. Don't be stupid. I don't have a lot of that. We kind of offloaded that to Edelmay. Oh boy. Okay. We see Carcosa. What now stands before our path? We have to remove. That's courage. And I'm really running out of stuff to use here. Let's see. Oh, pretty close to me, so I guess I can't heal myself, but I can maybe stop them. I'm a desert oasis, lost home of a lost poet. Nothing here feels right, and I'm gonna clap my hands together, and that's going to be a synaptic pulse all around me, which is going to catch all of them. They just got the evil brick back up, so I guess they can get up once they go down. That's cool. That's gonna be a will save from everyone.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Oh, good.
Sweet.
I should.
Well,
I should try this.
Fight me, Martin. 1v1.
No.
To 28.
so many turns.
23.
Natural 20 obviously succeeds. 28, 28.
It was what? It was will?
28's a failure.
And I'm still protected?
Yep.
37.
23 is a failure. 37 is a regular success. Okay, so critical success, regular success, 2 failures. All right, that's cool. That's a lot of stun. That's great. Well,
Oh my gosh, I can't stand him right now.
what? Wait, does incapacitate matter? What level are you guys?
11.
11?
Oh,
They're
higher
level
level than
10.
me. Okay.
so meta outside the game.
So,
This is a rush.
the failure is a regular success, which is it's nothing from any of them. Oh, it doesn't do anything.
Oh, Kevin!
Oh, no.
Kevin!
Kevin,
Higher level than me. I thought there were 4 of them. We'd be the same level.
So nothing happened?
I'll get bumped up 1 from the incapacitation trait on Synaptic
Does
Pulse.
the hand go away?
He can't sustain it, so the hand's gone.
Yeah.
That's all he's got.
Oh my gosh!
Mario's
Oh my
distracted.
gosh! They really are just us.
Oh, just still hasted. At least I still have that.
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
I can still catch up to Edelmay in 1 move.
Oh,
So
leave me alone!
I'll haste over to her. This has to stop. Stay down. I'm at a villain point, so again we're just chopping the tree here, just swinging, running in, up and down and up and down. 39
This
with
one,
Inspire Courage.
Okay, cool. I'm definitely trying to disappear for this one.
I'll just roll them all.
Okay.
That was
It's
cocked?
cocked, it's cocked, it's cocked. It's cocked,
35 with
everybody believes
Inspire
it, and so on.
Courage. So that's 2 hits. We've scienced the AC here.
So close. It's not. I need an 11.
That third one's not gonna hit now.
How many hits?
2 of them.
2. Okay.
I need some more dice. They're all together. So she's
Can
gonna
you
run out
choose to
eventually.
not do that?
No.
So means you're taking 5 and 10.
Yeah.
You're 7 health right now?
I'm at 9. So as the second hit lands on Cammy,
No, wait.
use my. Do I have a reaction from waking up?
Wait.
Yeah.
Hold on. Everybody, hush.
because I'm cooking. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So you're
Let
gonna.
her cook. Let her cook, dog.
This is gonna be bad. You're not gonna like I did this, but do you think you could get me up? No, he'll hit me again, won't he?
He hits you twice.
Is that legal?
You have a hero point.
Is that legal? No! Look at the screen. Look at the screen.
I know you have a hero point.
Is that
You're
legal? Is
bestie.
it gonna happen right now?
Take
I gotta read it. I gotta read it.
You think it's gonna save you?
Oh.
You think it's gonna bail you
I
out?
don't know, maybe. Oh my gosh, that's so good.
Oh, it just says we win.
It's so.
Oh my gosh, it's so
Get
good.
in there.
Play after. Oh no, never mind. I thought it was. Wait, he didn't critically fail on any of those, did he?
No. Well, last one.
Goes like
Last one. Last one was a 21, so it might have been.
Yeah.
The third swing will critically fail.
No one's a crit fail.
Oh, I could play all of these. Okay, I've got.
I want to roll. I haven't rolled damage yet. What are you doing?
This
I
is
got
so much.
two regular hits and one critical failure.
So, you're taking damage. That's what I thought I could do. Okay, no, just roll it. I guess.
As the 2 hits hit Cammy, you do her damage. You just hear MD from the ground let out a roar as out of Orcish ferocity, which puts me up to 23.
This is still going.
Yes.
Brick, what the hell is Shadow you doing? I don't know. Just kill him then. I don't care. It's okay, I guess. 25 on the dice plus 26 added 51 slashing damage across 2 hits.
Nice.
So
41. I'm
41.
I'm
with your-
still up. I'm still up. I have 3
You wanna
hit
do
points. Yeah. And so his last attack was the one that critically failed.
Yes.
I'm gonna play from Nebula. After a foe critically fails a melee strike against you, that foe rerolls the attack targeting one of its allies within reach. I want him to kill. I want him to kill Martin.
Oh god.
Hit him!
It's at minus 10. It's fine. It's
Hit
at
him,
minus
hit him,
10.
hit him, hit him,
It
hit him.
didn't hit her. It's not gonna hit you. What's your AC?
Villain point it.
29.
Villain point it. He would.
Plus.
You get 20. I need so much. I don't have any villain points. I need so. Let's see.
Used to turn 1.
I would need a 16. I need a 15 because of Inspire Courage. It's fine. You're fine. It's not gonna hit you. See, it's a 6. You're fine. And this
6 that are flanked.
axe.
6 and he's a wimp.
This axe just wheels around over Martin's head. Like, well, okay, hold on now.
Martin, I think you should be mad about that.
Close, but
We're
no.
gonna get in the head.
Yeah. Maybe.
Brick.
he's evil one.
Oh, Brick's got his run. Brick's got legs. That's what Brick's got. 5, 10. Okay,
This
we're on
is too
retro.
much,
20,
people. This is a lot for me.
25.
That's a lot.
30. Can catch up to the Shadow Edelmay in one move.
Oh no.
What? What?
He can catch up to you in one move.
And so I'm
Oh
just
my gosh, dude, leave me alone!
gonna run at her. I'm feeling this cut on my arm isn't even like a factor in my mind anymore. I have to do what I have to do. I have to end this. So I'm just gonna twin fate. I'm just gonna rush in the kukri and with the punching knife, and we have
As
to.
he approaches, I'm just desperately begging him not to. I don't have any effect, but I do know him. And I haven't even touched
You
him.
don't know me. You're not her.
She's dead.
You killed me.
You should be hitting me.
I will. "30, 34, 35 with Inspired Courage. She's flanked from getting up, if that works on her flat-footed.
Yeah. That's scary.
Okay.
Okay.
I guess I didn't need to commit to the twin fate then. It's already too late. I said I was going to do it.
You're definite. Okay. Wait. So you hit me for what?
Yeah, but
Maybe I might as well just save it because I'll look at those.
30.
30
points. 30 points of slashing damage.
-5.
25 points of slashing damage.
I mean, you only need it. Is that his? That was his first attack.
That was his first.
But he moved.
He moved. He already committed to the twin feint. So Cammy drops down and just like just like the evil version of me had done before.
I'd like to, otherwise he's gonna drop me down another anyway, so
Yeah.
I'd like to, when I take that damage, play last stand. Right? Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he'll just hit me down again.
What's it do?
Maybe I better not. I won't.
But
I
he
won't.
won't kill
do
you
it.
though.
Just do it. Just do it.
No, he'll.
Because you'll still be standing and you'll have a turn afterwards. Just do it. You'll be fine.
No, he's gonna kill. He's gonna get me down again. He's gonna hit me again.
This
There's a second hit.
Oh, until the
committed.
start of your next
until
turn.
the start of your next
Yes.
turn.
Okay. I thought that I was doing math about how doomed or how wounded I would be. Last stand. Till the start of your next turn, any damage that would reduce you to 0 hit points leaves you with 1, and gives you the doomed 1 condition.
So, then you're doomed 1 from that first hit.
Yep.
And she just doesn't go down. I don't know if I just can't bring myself to do it or what, because I'm trying. I'm putting everything into this. I'm just trying to end her quickly. So I know it's not her, but it's so close. I just don't want to be painful. I got a villain point from Moroku-san. Just enough points for this. For just one more trick. The Fae are hostile this day. But I'm just gonna swing. So I'm just gonna swing with the punching dagger into her. 2 on the die. It's nothing. It's doomed 1, I guess, but that's all I have. MD.
Where's Cammy? Cammy's not there on the initiative tracker because she didn't go down.
Yeah. It's my turn.
Oh, it's true. You stopped it. You're actually here. Cammy.
I don't know what to do, guys.
Hurt.
Or am I before?
I have 1 hit point.
I went down
and I'm
on her turn.
doomed.
I'm before.
Can
Which
you
means
heal?
I'll-
Oh, you're right. You went down on
It's my
Cammy's
turn.
turn.
It's my turn.
It is
It's my
MD's turn. You're here.
It is my
Can you
turn.
heal?
I'm gonna kip
But I
up
gotta get out too.
Boink.
as MD just does a really cool flip off the ground.
That's a cool flip, man.
Yeah.
They all acknowledge.
Everyone claps.
Everybody
That's
has
so
to.
cool.
So
That
how does
was
everyone
really cool.
look?
I mean, Martin's still just hanging on. Uglim's bloodied. Brick's all right. And then a lot of damage going on to him this last round.
We gotta
They
get
are
out
just
of here.
pressing.
Let them fight them. We gotta go.
We've done this before. Can I force move Cam?
I submit.
What are you trying to do?
I want to.
First, they're trying to stay hydrated. So.
Yay.
Hi, Corey.
Corey, we're dying. Do you want to redeem a different one?
I drank all mine.
Corey,
Can I go
we're
get more?
losing. We're losing.
You're both down. Well, you have all 4 years up. They're down an Edelmay. What do you mean? It's 4v3 right now.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, but I can't sneak attack Huggle him. Or anyone he's adjacent to. No, I can. It's just 6 more work. We gotta heal. Huggle him's a problem. I want to move. Can I move her to be behind me?
Yes, but she's going to take an AOL.
Alright, I'm going to walk down. I'm going to walk past Marius.
Okay.
And I'm going to. One thing. Hold on. Actually, kind of gotta move in a straight line.
To whence?
This is tough. This is really tough.
I know.
So starting from where I'm at, I want to move through. I want to move to where Hugglum is. I'm going to use Make Way.
Okay.
I played at the start of a stride. During a stride, I must move in a straight line, but you can attempt to shove any creature in your way, moving to an adjacent space out of your movement. My multiple attack penalty doesn't apply to any of these free shove attempts, nor do they increase the multiple attack penalty.
Okay, this is your first action. You're just going to walk up and
I'm
try
going
and
to walk and just shove him back toward Martin.
All right.
Let's see it.
If I fail to shove a creature out of the way, my movement ends. So, and it's athletics versus his fort.
Yep.
28 do it.
28's not going to do it.
So I'm.
But you might recall something from much earlier in the stream here.
In the very beginning of all of this, there was a wheel. A wheel I have not had a great opportunity or idea to pull in yet. I used the pre-baked wheel in the woe from the last episode. I have one here. As you move up towards Hoglum, try to shove him. He just had this wild swing towards Martin. He turns back around and just braces the back of the great axe. And he's, you know how strong Hoglum is. He's going to shove you out of the way. But as he does, Greenie comes out, and you see this chameleon scamper up the haft of Hoglum's axe. His eyes just kind of spin. He grips around the edge of this axe and just bursts. He doesn't explode, it's a wave of energy that comes off him. Just a blast of raw force. It washes over the group of you harmlessly, but it pushes back all of the other party, knocking them back away from Cammy, leaving you successful here in this shove, putting you between the two, and shoving Martin back. And that'll be a 315. Also,
Oh my gosh.
hero point for the whole party.
Oh
What?
my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
They love us. They really love us.
It was so long ago. It was the first.
Come on, Free.
It was
Yes,
just the
you
beginning.
enjoyed-
I'm thinking about so many things right now. My
This
head
is-
is
My
time.
brain is on fire. I want you to
But
know that.
I like
That's right. It was the original bit from Captain Silverbeard was this wheel. So there you are, one action in front of Cammy, standing, facing Hoglum in this oasis. Some breathing room.
I'm going to twin flame Hoglum. As I push forward, he stalks me, but I just kind of push him back with the shield first. For a total of 33.
That'll hit.
For 7, 14, 15 damage. Where'd all my dice go? Where'd all my d20s go?
There's one.
I like to have two. I like to have two in my hands when I roll because I like to clack clack.
I do like
And then
the clack, clack.
the sword coming in. No, also really likes to have two dice in my hand. I rolled a 17 on the second attack. That's a 34 against his flat-footed.
That'll hit.
And as I go, this shield comes up high and the sword goes down low, aiming right for his legs. It's going to be a -10 to his movement speed. Cammy, run. 6, 11, 16, 19, 20, 22, 24, 31.
31. Hoglum is at death's door now.
Oh, come
He grits his teeth, and it's Cammy's turn.
There's no way for me to give her something on her turn, right?
It is one action from either of you to pass an item. So she can use one action on her turn to take an item from you, yes. That's been part of the remaster, and it's really good, honestly.
Well, I have a spell that does that also. But, I mean, I'm farther. I could. They're not next to me now. I could, but I.
You have
Oh,
some
that's
space.
tempting.
So Hoglum and Martin, both at death's door.
Okay. I know that you want me to leave.
What are you doing?
Not doing
So
what
he's
each other wants the
you're-
other one to do.
Get
You're
behind
really
me.
low, and I need some help. First things first. I'll lay on hands myself. I've got to.
You got to. You
I-
need that 36 HP.
I
That's
need
kind
it.
of important.
Now I'm at 37.
Hey, that's higher than one.
And that +2 AC. Because this guy's not really in a second. How does he look? He's hardly been touched, right?
Brick's alright. Brick's fine.
But
He's-
Hoglum,
Hoglum's at death's door. Hoglum and Martin both.
I can't afford to let that dude get another turn. Greenie is going to take my last 2 actions.
He's still on the haft. You look up, he's still on the haft of Hoglum's axe. Glowing a little faintly as Hoglum just kind of looks down, taking these hits from MD. Staggered. What's he do?
I feel like just as Huglum is like trying to, like, I imagine like trying to shake it off, and then maybe lifting it up to his face to try and get a look at him to flick him off. And Greenie is just going to wink at him. As
I don't
he.
know if they can do that.
Greenie can.
He just looks back.
As he
does this.
slowly begins to open his maw.
What the hell?
With a nebula of force swirling inside of his mouth.
I see what you did there.
Thank you. This is Shed Spirit.
I've never seen him do this.
I'm gonna target this guy so
And why
hard.
is he green?
Oh, alright, I'm gonna need a basic will
The
save.
chameleon is green. That's a normal chameleon color.
Not this
Why
one.
is he not rainbow?
You see
Basic
pink
will
and blue,
save.
it's usually bright neon colors.
I mean, it's neon green.
I guess.
It's still on theme. We didn't choose it.
Oh, I should use
Hey, you should have.
What'd you get? What'd you get, Hugo?
21. I rolled a 2. I rolled a 2.
Get him.
So it would
I
be
rolled a
66 damage. It's gonna be doubled.
You can still roll a bunch of ones. Just roll a bunch of ones.
Roll a bunch of. I'm gonna
Or
roll.
a bunch of 6s?
Roll a bunch of ones.
That's in the gutter.
He's not gonna do it.
It's a lot of 4s.
Mm-hmm.
That's 10. That's
a force
10.
attack.
That's 20. Double
I got
40.
I got 36.
You're dead! You're dead! Oh my gosh!
I'm down.
Oh, you're so dead though.
You're so dead, bro.
And then half of that 40 will go as Greenie is going to fly away back home to safety. And on his way, as he alights over top of MD to reach back to Mama, he's gonna spit his little tongue down and give him a little pat on the head. It's 20.
Yeah, I'm at 38.
Alright, Marius.
You swap places, Huglum.
I didn't
Alright.
move, but I'm gonna have to.
Traded.
Oh my gosh!
I'm gonna
Somebody
take
hit
the
him while
You
he's
penalty
can't
dead.
here.
keep getting away with it.
to try to do
He sucks so
a regular
bad.
hunted shot on Martin.
Oh. Doesn't use soothe.
Oh lord.
Hey, hold on, you guys want to talk about this? What if we talk about this? This is, I know 2 of you at least, kind of 3 almost. Like,
We tried.
I'm not you. We could have been friends.
You could have
no, I
stepped
mean, I don't
down.
know about that from what I know about you, which is admittedly kind of little, but hey, we could change that. We could.
Oh lord, bless these like D20s and let it blow my enemies, these tiny bits.
I don't have friends, actually.
You should do that more
Too
often.
many.
That was good.
That was actually really good.
So we'll take that one first. That's 38.
Regular hit. That's just normal.
And
That's
that was an
this is
8, right?
fine.
Yeah, that was an 8.
I don't think this is gonna hit, but let me just double
This is
check.
where we come back.
Those are the big swing.
25 won't hit, right?
Nope. Okay, not that one. Nope. Not 25. Not gonna do it.
Come on, man.
Big
Yeah,
money.
yeah,
All right.
16.
So 18.
Rolled an 8, 7, and a 1.
Conscious. That's what we look for. That's all we need.
Beautiful, more shots.
How many more arrows do you got in you?
Oh, he's
I don't like that look. I don't like what he's thinking.
I
That's a
wanted
steely
to be
gaze.
able to do more, but instead I will use my hunter's aim to get that +2 circumstance bonus.
You could
Come
just
on.
miss. I
Come on,
mean,
dice.
you could just
Come on.
you could just
You
shoot
can
at
do
somebody
that.
who
Hero
breaks right
points.
over there.
You
He's a
can
big
do
guy.
Oh.
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 No, they don't
Oh.
like these reactions at all. No, that's not good. That's
So that's going to be a
18 on the die.
that's great. That's awesome.
34.
That's fantastic. That's wonderful. That hits.
That's
It'll
not very
probably do
tempting.
less than 8, right? Like it's gonna do.
6, 8.
Wow.
Oh my gosh!
I'm down. All right.
We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We can come
That's
back.
fine.
If I had a single hit point more, we could possibly still be here.
Oh, we're
but-
doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're coming back.
That's it for me.
Oh, same. I got a hero point.
Drops. MD sees a figure in yellow looking over Cammy. His voice like shattering glass. You gonna let him do you like that?
Absolutely not.
All right.
Stab them. Stab them while they're down. Mess them up, please.
Just brick.
I
That's
don't
up.
think Brick's a big healer.
Oh, he's
Yes.
the best healer, actually.
Right.
For me.
I mean, it's pretty much. Oof, that did change a lot of things. Now I didn't have to strategize quite as much.
He's gonna come get me.
Well, I'm going to move up in between Cammy and Brick. Right there.
Woo! Winter pose.
And again, as the staff is dragging across the water, I'll devise a stratagem as I'm running. 11 plus 22, so that's 33. I'm going to take that.
That'll hit.
My hero.
More of an uncle character, really. Just like a nice uncle,
Of
I
the
guess.
Rolling Pin.
That's 8 plus 7 plus 4. That is a total of 19 damage. So that is all of my actions and everything.
I want to take this moment to cast technicalities. They are down in a pool of water.
Yes.
Can they breathe?
I mean, it's a very shallow pool of
It is
water.
very
So
shallow.
I've kind of been handling.
Alright.
It's not
A
even
baby
difficult terrain.
This is why you watch babies in the bathtub.
Brick,
But they're not
I didn't-
face- what if they're
Brick takes
face
his
down?
hit.
This is
You run over.
our fears.
This big
because if we go
swing.
down the
Dangerous.
pool of
And I
water-
it almost spins me around as I just stagger backwards. And I look out across this oasis, and the four of you. I look at
DD's worst fear.
Trey, and Huglum and Martin bleeding out in the pool. Look at Adelmay, dead on the shore.
Stress
I
rolls.
just look up at the evil version of me. I'm just gonna drop down to a knee. Do it. Do it. I'm gonna lay my head back.
Okay.
I'm going to walk towards him.
Are you sure
And-
you don't want me to do that?
I'm gonna walk towards him. I'm gonna put my hand on the back of his head and butt my head against his, like, I know what you're feeling right now, as I just sink the dagger or the knife into his chest.
You don't. And if you are anything like me, I hope you never do.
This is the worst possible outcome. Our biggest fear.
I failed her.
I did too.
And he just slumps into you. Four figures are left standing in the oasis. Brick and Adelmay dead in the water. Cammy and MD standing over. We were once just echoes. Fragments that had splintered off from the hull through the trauma of the ritual that Lyrelai, Melisande, and the Mad Poet had performed at the Count's behest when he sold your minds. And that's all you ever would have been, were it not for a cataclysmic coincidence. That the chain of knights handed by Lowell's to Administrator Lysandro would unlock such madness in the very asylum where Lowell's tried to hide your bodies forever. Connected to the dream, your echoes found new hosts. As the poet said, a vessel yearning for a host, and a host yearning for a vessel. It's not something that's ever happened before, as the events of both Briarstone and this sail are quite unique. What happens now is anyone's guess. I have a question, not as a narrator or as the GM, but just as the person here, the people over there. Is there any difference between a person and a different person who has all of their memories, their emotions, their feelings, their history? Are those the same being? because in a wave, not quite two minds, but a mind and a half are merged back into one. There's a gap in your memories between the first time you were brought to the Poet's Oasis and waking up in Briarstone Asylum, but before that, you remember everything. Cammy remembers finding Blue in the woods, injured, and when that tongue hit her eyeball, a weird wave of energy shot through her body. You literally lit up, beams of yellow light shooting out of your eyes, your ears, your mouth, and tendrils of fungal growth raced across your hands and across Blue's body and pulled his wounds back together. I guess you do magic now. You had a little. You could make little funny lights. You're a gnome after all. You left the Veruden forest and traveled, bringing this funny little lizard with you. Slowly starting to learn more about what he is, but that magic never really came back much. Kind of little spurts, little growths. Traveled through Taldor, traveled through Galt, made your way up to Ustalov. You were bleaching. You had a brief moment with Blue, where this was exciting enough that maybe you thought it would reverse the course, but it didn't. You kept dyeing your hair back the color it used to be, thinking that would make a difference, hoping you could will the spirit back into your body, but by the time you reached Ustalov, you weren't sure you had much in you. But there, you met someone. You met a man. You traveled up there to learn more about Urgathoa, the goddess of undeath and necromancy, thinking that perhaps, with weird lizard magic, maybe this can be a solution to your bleaching. What you met was a worshiper of something different entirely, who explained there were powers far beyond any deity you'd ever heard of. Beings in the dark tapestry, the stars above. This was interesting. This sounded like something that might be helpful and might be amusing. One way or another, it couldn't hurt. And you know what? It didn't look half bad either. Eventually, after a few months of living in Rosenport with him, learning about the stars and the beings beyond, a woman came to visit. You didn't know how much time you had, but it'd been nearly a year at this point. I really like this guy. You figured, you know what? You kind of all in things. By the time she showed up, you were already married. It was an old friend of his, which immediately kind of sets off alarm bells in your head. But a strange woman you've never heard of shows up asking after your new husband, who you just married like a month ago. And they're very clearly old friends. They talk like it. He introduces you to Melisande. The three of you decide to move back to Thrushmoor with her. She had an idea, and she'd found something. She had a bit of a breakthrough. She needed help in service of the Yellow King. You spent months, a couple years there, slowly meeting the rest of your team. You were the first of the four of you to arrive in Thrushmoor by quite a significant period of time. You studied the Stella, you worked with Melisande, became good friends. You and your husband made a lot of breakthroughs. You weren't sure still how to activate them, but you knew they were connected to Carcosa somehow. And it wasn't until Count Lowell's heard of what felt like the 1/1,000,000th in a sequence of strange artifacts and tomes that maybe will give you some kind of a breakthrough. Something called the Chain of Knights. He'd heard of a traveling merchant passing through a relatively small town, Braemar, a little far to the south. It's not terribly far from Thrushmoor. And gave you the job of going to get it. You tracked down this traveler. It became immediately apparent he didn't really know what he had. He definitely didn't know how to use it or how to get any value out of it. You did. This isn't the This isn't some insane unreadable text. This is an anatomical, light, magical book. It's knowledge, it's text. It's a textbook. You can read this, you can learn from this. And by this point, maybe it's your connection to Stella, maybe it's Melisson helping you out. You're starting to get the hang of this weird lizard magic. You know what to do with this. But you're not sure if it's going to be helpful. Don't want to carry it all the way back to Thrushmoor. Let's just try it here. You bring the Chain of Knights up to some random guy. You don't know anyone in Braymore. You don't care. He seems to be higher up. He might be the mayor. He might just be a seneschal. Or he's got some amount of power here. You break his mind. You fleece him for 100% of his net worth, convincing him to spend it all on some completely worthless tapestry for like 1 million billion gold pieces. It works. This is good. This is the real thing. You take it back to Thrushmoor. You invent the ritual that you've been using to go to the Dreamlands this whole time with the knowledge inside. MD, Brick, whatever we're calling you. You had a relatively normal life in the Belkson Hold. Somewhat nomadic, you were the leader of a relatively small band of orcs that you called your kin. Some by blood, some by circumstance. They were all family as far as you were concerned. You started having dreams. Not just normal ones, something truly unsettling, truly frightening, and you knew these were more than just dreams. These were visions. These meant something. One of your number knew about a shaman. Not terribly far. It was a few weeks' journey overland before you came to her hovel and petitioned her assistance. She brought you to a cave, the cave you saw briefly when you passed out in the oasis. Agreed to explore the inner workings of your mind through a combination of incense, magic, and fleshwork. After hotboxing the hell out of a cave to numb the pain, her and her apprentice carved runes across your skin for her to connect through, for her to channel and define what was inside you. They weren't normal, standard Belkson runes. This isn't an uncommon practice here, but what she carved into you was something different. It didn't cover your whole body, but you would spend years after that adding to it, feeling like you understood it, connected to you, it called to you. She told you were dreaming of another world. She didn't know much about it or what it was, but what she saw was what she repeated in these runes. And you realize now they are a very crude facsimile of the very runes on the Star Stella and Thrushmoor. Far enough apart that it's not even really recognizable looking at them side by side, but knowing what they're supposed to be, knowing this backstory, knowing that how little she could see, it's not bad. You started to feel a call, a pull east, just to move. Your tribe was nomadic, your little clan moved around a lot, but this is more than they were used to. And it was a healthy season. It's the peak time to be hunting, to be stockpiling for a winter that's coming. And you were edging closer to the edge of the Belkson Holds entirely. Slowly, one by one, you parted ways with every one of your family. As the journey just became too far, too much. By the time there were 5 of you, you said goodbye to the final 4 all at once. And no hard feelings, it's just whatever that shaman did to you did something different, and they didn't want to be part of it anymore. You trudged out all the way to Lake Incarthen, and eventually to Thrushmoor, not knowing anything other than you needed to be here, you needed to be on this lake. You had accumulated a small amount of coin on your journey, using all of it to hire fishing boats to take you out night after night into the lake, almost at random, just sensing, feeling what you needed. There was something here, somewhere, but it was out far and it was deep. And then eventually, down to your very last coin, you find it. Magic rips across your body. The scars ignited, imbuing you with this strange magic, this yellow glow, this energy racing through your body, and you felt this catharsis. Eventually, through circumstance, you find this cult. You join up with Melisson and Aedelmay and her merry band. You don't know much of magic, but you looked into it a little after being the shaman, trying to learn some of what this could possibly mean. And you have the idea, perhaps, Stella, runes. Stella, runes. The shaman saw this. They're connected to emotion. You've put that much together. What emotion seems to kind of vary sometimes, but it's generally a flavor of anger, of rage. It's a conduit. If that works for you, this crude imitation of the Stella, maybe too it should work for the Stella. You come up with the idea to sacrifice Cammy's husband. And you don't bring it to her, you bring it to him. And you know what? He's uprooted his whole life for this. He agrees. Aedelme doesn't want to do it, but that's the point, isn't it? It has to hurt. It doesn't work, of course. But it feels like progress anyway. Eventually, through further research, you discover a little bit of information about a very strange figure named Abdullah Hasbeti, also known as the Mad Poet. You uncover tales, legends of something called the Necronomicon. At this point, you knew what the Chain of Knights did. You've seen the rituals. Cammy was able to work with that. And you end up learning how to contact this figure with the very ritual she made from the Chain of Knights in the Dreamlands. And maybe a book of that power might be just me. You two remember everything. Your whole lives. Not really flashing back to you. There's no burst of realization. It's like they've always been there. These are just your memories now. It feels like all of that happened. You came here. You lost a fight to yourselves. And you woke back up in this. You're not sure what happened in that little ravine yet, but this is only the halfway point of Strange Aeons. There's plenty of time, perhaps, to find out. And so, here, we end this chapter. Dreams of the Yellow King have come to an end, and two of you have finally remembered who you never really were, but are now. This is going to have several effects. You got what? 2.5, 3 months of memories before, and now you have years. Hundreds of them, in your case. This is nothing. In fact, what you've seen since Briarstone Asylum is such a small part of your total life now. It almost feels like it barely even has an impact on who you are. Your madnesses are gone. That's all of you, actually. Here in this oasis, whatever ritual the Mad Poet has undone has a strange effect, stabilizing. Even the two of you that weren't originally connected to this feel right. Aligned, correct. All of your madnesses, all 4 of you are gone. You are all at 0 stress. You would later wake up on the ground in that clearing. The druids had brought you in to assist you. A team of druids kneeling over you, working hard, trying to bring you back. Your head's up on pillows, blankets around your body, anointed with various bits of oils, and as soon as you started to stir and open your eyes, clean water and food provided immediately, restorative magics, healing brought in from those who could aid it. Desperate thanks to whatever gods from your friends around, from Reese. Skywind doesn't care that much, but they're still not quite to Cassomir. She'd like the support. Senator Daldomain, very happy, thanking the druids once again for indirectly saving the lives that had saved his. No idea what had transpired the group of years since you'd just fallen asleep, unconscious as far as they were concerned. And in all this confusion, there's one more thing. You hear a voice in your head. That's not one that you recognize. Wake up. Wake up! Wake up! Save me! Words you've heard before, but a voice you haven't. Oh, finally! You are now free, but to remain so, you must find me. We will return for Chapter 4 of Strange Aeons in a few weeks. We're going to take a brief intermission, take a bit of a break. Speaking of breaks, we're going to take a bit of a break now because the finales, we don't like paywall on the post show. We do a post show after every single episode we make here as a thank you to all of our Ko-fi and Patreon supporters. And with this finale, we're just going to take a second 10-minute break, stand up, stretch our legs, and sit right back down and do a live. So if you want to see some out of character, off the record, finale to the finale, epilogue, if you will, stick around. Don't go too far. We'll be right back.